You know, sometimes, not always, but sometimes I sit down and think, God damn, there's just way too much shit to do in Crossout. This is one of those times. God damn. These effing blueprint slots difficult to read, and if you leave spaces, then it adds a thing at the end. Ugh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Let's see what this Kaiju Brawl is about, shall we? Oh, shit. Damn it, we gotta play the game. Son of a bitch. Who could have foreseen? That's interesting. Do you guys see that load at the bottom? For some reason, the skills had to, like, load in. That's never happened before. Goddamn, tsunamis are bad. $1,058 damage. Still coming right at me. 97. Ah, the power of the tsunami. Holy crap. What's the queue time on the freaking brawl? Jesus Christ. Ugh. Maybe hovers aren't the right choice. I can go back to Spider Nanny? I don't know. What I need is to check the market for an icebox. When this price comes down to something reasonable, that's when I'm gonna buy an icebox. Just so I can fuse my icebox. Yeah, I know there's an icebox fusion recently. I didn't get an icebox, though. Wait a minute. I know this brawl. Okay, that guy needs to not stop being AFK. So the weakness of this build is on your opponent's right side. Oh no, terrible shot. Terrible shot. Can I blow up all three? Oof. Gotta aim for that vagina. I know there's a guy down here. No! Terrible shot! Oh god, I'm in trouble. Terrible, terrible shot. What am I doing? Woo! A gun! Dang it, I need that to kill someone. As you can see, there's a gas gen sitting right next to the cabin. Classic cross-out construction. Ah, raspberries. Huh. That's embarrassing. Huh. There we go, just a little bursty burst. $77, and we need one more hit on that gas gen. There it goes. And we're gonna drive away like we didn't just fucking rob that dude. Oh no! Okay, so we're on the wrong side of history on this one. Oh, almost! No, we got robbed! That happens. This guy's gonna drop down, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna follow him and shoot him in the butt, hopefully. Ah. Being bad at the video game sucks. We're gonna give him our left side. That should be game. There we go. Alright, brawl complete. We earned ourselves some tickets to ride. Alright, let's see what our damn challenges are. It looks like... Wait, what? That's only half of it? Damn it. Alright. Back to shooting, fools. What weapon should we use when we're done with this? I could drive around with the Amugi. Alright, we got an ugly purple, guys. Alright. Wait, what? Why would I get a reward for... Oh. Indeed. I gotta say, though, navigating these blueprints now is actually quite difficult. What day is it? Thursday. The scam wind is back up. Ugh. Thankfully, the more available they keep making the scam wind, the lower the price gets, because it was never ever worth 20,000 or 10,000 or whatever. It wasn't that good. It was just rare. Interesting. Nope. We're gonna immediately dodge this. Slice right through that gas gen. Keep on moving. Whee! Oh no, I'm gonna die to this! Nope. He shot my pew-pew off. Wow. Good game. That was a good shot. By the way, a very minor note, a lot of people think the Kaiju is an energy weapon and gains benefits from the wheels, the claw wheels. It does not. It is not an energy weapon. It does not gain those benefits. Greetings, Friendship Bunny. Look, I'm doing the thing you told me to do. Oh no! I got robbed! Oh no! Premature kaijulation. That's not good at all. Embarrassing. Huh. You've got to believe. Really? All right. Stolen. Excellent. I'm in trouble. I'm gonna let this guy have the kill so I can kill him. No! No! That's what being fucked looks like. It was so fucking fucked. Oh my goodness. Dickbag shooting me. Terrible shot. No! Really? This is the luckiest man alive. No! I can't hit him! He's on fire, but he's okay! He can't be touched! He's a god! He's a god! No! Oh no! Thank you for enjoying the content. I appreciate it. Is he still alive? Okay, good. It's a different guy. No, don't shoot me. Shoot each other. There we go. Let's kill this guy. We're gonna get... oh, no. I was going for a half charge. We gotta get that fuzznuck out of here. We are outie 5,000. There's too many men down there, chat. Nope. Oh no! Why are they following me? Leave me alone! No! Son of a bitch! Oh lord. Are we done? Did we complete the quest? I think we completed the quest. Alright, we're done. Alright. Let's find... Alright, excellent. Let's find out what our challenges happen to be. Deal damage in brawls using legs or whatever the hell. Basically, we need a leg build. Alright. I wonder if we can remove this shit from Garage without deleting it. I just don't know. It's very, very difficult to do the blueprint thing nowadays. Like, does anyone know how to, like, navigate this goddamn UI? Like, ever since they changed it, I have been entirely helpless. Like, I know that this exists, and I know I can say, you put this in the garage, but I can't seem to get this out of the garage. If I, like, can I replace it with nothing? How does one do this? If I hit build, it unlocks the blueprint, and everything you do is happening to the blueprint. It's so dumb. Yeah, Munch, you're not wrong. Every single thing about this goddamn UI is incredibly frustrating. Especially to a veteran. Like, they had a UI that worked. You had a button up here that said build, you clicked it, and you did stuff. Now it's like, wait a minute, you can't actually build unless you have a free blueprint spot now. It's incredibly annoying. So, to give you an example, okay, well, we'll just go to an open blueprint spot. Like this one? Armored car, cancel changes. Armored aircraft, Leviathan, sure. Let's say we wanted an armored car. There. And so now we're in the building area. But when you're done, that is that blueprint. My top blueprint is simply empty. That's the reason why it's there. It's really annoying. Should we... I'm thinking of doing a petrol build. Let's just see if there's one on the exhibition. And what other things on the challenge? It's literally just use rotors or legs. That's it. Okay, so if I just need to use rotors, let's see if there's anything fun. Yeah, I have found out how to delete the entire builds, but... Oh, not cars, aircraft. Deleting the entire build is, it's like a trash can button. Give me a second. It broke wind. It's like a messed up Enterprise. But yeah, so if you want to delete an entire build, you go to it, and then from here, you can right-click and delete. And that'll do it. I don't know if there's an actual button that's just available. But you have to use right-click now to manage. And it does say right-click right here. There's a very tiny little button. They're like, hey, by the way, right-click. You can see how to get rid of this stuff. But like if I wanted to get rid of Flare, for example, I'd have to go here and then hit delete. But it's locked, so you have to unlock it before you delete it. Also, though, I do like how... There is something that I do like. Hold on. Now I have to hit something, and then you can't just test drive. Oh, you can just test drive, okay. One thing that I do like is this. Like, you can have any two builds you want in your garage. You don't have to have it be just like a flying build or not. So that's awesome that you can choose that. Here's the thing. There's one less car here than normal. Because the spot that was normally right here-ish was reserved for the car that you were actively driving. And I don't think that happens anymore. So like if I send this to garage, and then test drive... Oh, no, it's there. Never mind, I take it back. You can just control that. So that is a good change, but it's an annoying way to achieve it. Let's put it that way. So let's do what we were trying to do a second ago. You know what? We're gonna lazy this. We're lazying this. I'm so sorry. I think I have to change type to an armored aircraft, which, by the way, is stupid. What the? Why is this here? Two garage. Like, I have to click to garage for an empty blueprint. Ugh. Just terrible. It's terrible. What we're going to do is we're going to whip out the best missile cabin in the game. Because, yes, we're doing something lazy. It's the only one that matters. Step Spider, which makes no sense. Try deleting the build in the garage? Is that possible? Is that like, can you do that? So it's doable. This can be removed, is what you're saying. I thought this was not possible. Oh, fuck me. It's hidden. Hold on. I know that clicking on these buttons isn't going to work. You know how I already know that in advance, but I'm still clicking through them? The reason why I know it's not going to be here is because it's hidden. Greetings, Cool Noob 909. I've been okay. I don't know. I've been doing very well at work, which is interesting. Hidden. Would it be question mark? Would they have... Wait a minute. Did they update their... No, they wouldn't have updated their guide. Why would they do that? I don't know. Is it under build? It's got to be under build. Maybe? Is it this? Do you have to go to build and then hit remove all parts? Did that do it? That did it. Oh my fucking god. it's bad UI design. They had better UI and then they made it worse. Ugh. Alright. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna lazy this chat. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But I'm not sorry. We're gonna go by what? Durability-ish? I mean, if I wanted to do... No. Hold on, let me think. Kind of. We're gonna go with something interesting, or at least something I find interesting. I have no idea, Munch. I think it may have been cross-out mobile. Like, I'm fairly positive that some of the shit came out of mobile. I don't know, I haven't played it, but holy crap, like, some of the stuff feels just awful. It just feels bad. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to grab some pyres. You might be thinking, Cardboard Ninja, what? No! Yes, I have a ton of pyres. I've been stockpiling these. Is this the optimal way to put pyres on your build? No. Shut up. This thing should have... Oh, wow, it's got more energy. I guess we're just putting on every pyre we can. We're going to put... I mean, we could put the pyres in the end, which would be hilarious, symmetrical, and terrible at the same time. We're going to put them at the top. Have peaky pyres. Why not? And yes, they're all different, which is the reason why you keep seeing me do that. Well, you know what we're not going to do? We're not going to put a... Nope, we're doing all but one. We're not doing that. We're going to do a total of 5 pyres. The reason why we're doing 5 pyres is because I am not going... what's the thing called? We're going to do 5 pyres and enlightenment. Hells yes. That leaves us, what, 2 energy? Or we could do 5 pyres and a relay. Screw it. Let's just do K2 flywheel. Let's grab ourselves the old flywheel. Oh, Friendship Bunny is back and she's got the one-wheeled build in mind. We're going to put this on top. And we're going to put this right off to the side next to it. Yeah, that looks hideous. Yeah, that's doing it for me. Just like this. Yeah. So now we have the missiles. So when I click, it shoots. And apparently it's going to send me flying, which is fine. It's actually working out. I'm surprised. One of the things that I wanted to do here was not use crappy rotors, but we're going to use crappy rotors. Screw it. The crappy rotors, in my opinion, are not the petrol, but the hummingbirds. I don't like them. Personally, I've tried them. I've been like, you know what? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe these aren't dog shit. I was right. They are dog shit. They are bad. They are genuine, just ass. No. Those were not. That was not actually recoiled. That was me exploding. Can't always get it right. Can't always get it right. We're going to... Let me think. I know what I want to do, but I don't think it's a good idea. But I'm doing it anyway because we're doing this the lazy way, because I'm just trying to get these quests done and, you know, have fun. Nope. Let's go any lower. I want this lower. Much lower. Chad low. I think it's like 100 something Dura and pass through, and it's also called the radiator. I've done something like this before. You might be thinking, was it any good? No. No, it didn't turn out. It didn't turn out too hot. But why repeat it, you might ask? That's a good damn question. That is a good damn question. Only a real cross-out player would be able to balance it. Adorable. Friendship Bunny is challenging me. Where is it? Where is it? There we go. It's fine. We're gonna set these up. I almost made a joke that would get me canceled. That's fucked up. Never mind. We're just gonna set these up. And we're gonna keep going. We're not gonna say the joke. Ooh. Is this... Wait, what? Oh, that's right. It's asymmetrical. We're gonna have to do it like this. That is a little too asymmetrical. Is this just me, or is this actually kind of cool looking? Rather odd shape. I don't need you telling me that. Nice. We're going to grab the two things that this thing requires that I didn't put on here. Kind of requires a radar, which means I kind of need a generator. And the reason why I need a generator is because this shit is not going to fly. This is not it. It's not the hotness. We need bare minimum Maxwell, probably a Doppler. So we need a total of what? 2 energy? Yeah, and the best generator for the job is, of course, the big G, 2 energy. We will actually allow this to cut off... Here's something that's kind of cool. There's a lot of stuff that came with this that sucks. You think the Keen is fine? Oh, look at this. There's shit written on that. Interesting. But anyway, what was I going to say? It's kind of important. Maybe not. Put this here. And then grab ourselves a Doppler. Don't worry, we'll also bring a Keen as a backup, just in case, because I'm, you know, paranoid like that. I think there's a way for this to fit, isn't there? I knew it. Am I drunk? Wait a minute. Keen. Do I not have the Keen? Is the Keen the legendary one? Epic tier? Damn it, yeah, it's the better version. Yeah, I don't have a Keen. Plus, I don't plan on engaging at too great a distances. This is actually a cool, kind of a cool looking craft, despite the fact it's literally just a cabin. I need to change that right now. I'm gonna end up crashing into the ground. Give me a second. God damn these buttons. We're going to change this to 5. So one of the things that they've added, which is interesting, they've changed the way your energy supply works. And the energy supply is like, oh, hey, blah, 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 blah. When you lose your energy, you can choose what you lose with the energy. In this case, it's going to be the Doppler. Just kidding. It's going to be the flywheel. Or it could be a pyre. Don't forget to slap on a bunch of over-the-top exhaust and a damage counter to look wicked sick. He's not wrong. He isn't wrong. So, this is a very interesting system that should exist and probably should have always existed. The only thing is this, that I will say. There is almost no scenario, where you wouldn't choose a weapon to be disabled. And the reason why is because of how much energy weapons cost, right? So, like, would you ever choose to, like, you know what, I'm going to have it attached to this pyre instead? Yeah, there we go, I lose this pyre. What? I mean, I'm sorry, like, in this instance, in this instance, I will actually have this lose a pyre. And there's a reason why I'm actually going to choose to lose the pyre. It's not going to be that pyre. It's going to be like this pyre over here. There's a reason why you want to lose a weapon. Because losing a weapon, even though that costs 4 energy, and I could choose to lose something for 2 energy, like the Doppler or the flywheel, every one of these fucking guns is based on the Doppler. Right? And by the way, this also doesn't matter because the Doppler is actually attached to the generator. So in this particular build... yeah, I'm gonna change that now. But in this particular build, and because I was actually planning on losing the Doppler and the generator at the same time, but in this particular build, you kind of want to hold on to your radar. You need it. It's mandatory. You need that thing, right? And so you would rather lose a gun than the radar, right? And hold on, let me give you another example, right? In almost every single other example of a multi-weapon build, you have to lose the weapon. Right? Because weapons take up too much energy. So like here, you pop the generator, losing the weapon makes sense. Yeah, you'll have an overabundance of energy left over, right? But the idea is nothing else here comes close. Nothing else comes close to the 10 energy that the generator is providing in this instance. So you have no choice but to lose the gun, right? So it's just a minor note. Most of the time, the system that worked prior to this did work. You lose more DPS losing a pyre than the flywheel? That's not accurate. Four times 1.2 is 4.8, but if you lose the flywheel, then you're saying that you have 5, right? That's true. Ish. But you're forgetting that I have an enlightenment. Yeah, see? That wasn't a Waltz build, Munch. That's a Helicon build. They just look like waltzes. But I'm super rich. No, I'm not rich, but you get the idea. No problem, PK Sandals. But anyway, let us continue. So, technically he is right-ish. So, 20% faster reload on 4 guns is going to be less DPS than simply 5 guns. Yeah, that's true. But, okay, well, the Enlightenment, and this is true, sucks. It's terrible. I'm just putting it there because I had an extra energy. It is genuine ass. So the Enlightenment is that missile right there that you saw that wasn't one of the ones that you were paying attention to. And as long as the Enlightenment is hooked onto an enemy, they cannot cloak. So those are standard missiles. That's the Enlightenment. And as long as the Enlightenment, right there, let me see it. There you go. You can see the missile sticking out of the cabin on the far left side of the screen. Now it's in the middle of the screen right there. As long as the Enlightenment sticks out of them, it acts as a radar beacon. 2 things are true. 1, anyone struck by the Enlightenment, as long as the radar beacon is in them, has their position shown to all allies on your team. So basically, it's as though they're up on radar. Thumbs up. Number 2, they can't cloak. Okay? Here's the thing, though. It's dog shit. There is a way or a reason to use it, but it's not well known. I'll just tell you. Leviathans. So if you're looking specifically copper farming Leviathans, so this has an enlightenment on it on the very top. By the way, another thing that's kind of cool, you can flip your builds 360. You don't have to, it doesn't stop you at an angle like here or at an angle like here anymore. So that's cool. So the reason that my copper farmer has Ye Olde Enlightenment strapped to it is because of the fact that when you land this on a player, they can't cloak, which is what I said earlier, right? That's just a fact. So keeping them from being able to cloak prevents them from surviving, basically, because your Leviathan's chasing them down. And you're not helming it. It's an AI. So anything that prevents them from cloaking is good stuff. So is the Enlightenment a free cross map lock-on for everybody? It is, but the word free, it would be incorrect because you have to pay energy for that. Which is the problem. Costs an energy to do. Is it worth the energy? No. In general, no. I'm not going to lie. In general, you probably are going to want to stray away. Let's test that. I don't think that's going to work. Yeah, no, I didn't think so. You're going to want to stray away from the Enlightenment in general. That's my best advice to you. Wow, this thing is not anywhere near steep enough. Sitting duck? Are they a sitting duck? I wouldn't say they're a sitting duck. You know, because the idea is that, you know, even though they cannot cloak, that is true, they can still, you know, move around and they're not disabled. And so, since it doesn't disable them, I wouldn't exactly call them a sitting duck. Also, the irony here is, and this is true, when you fire the Enlightenment at someone, I want to see someone run only the Enlightenment. Troll your own team. The problem with the Enlightenment is, and this is also true, one second, I need to put co-driver in this bitch. We're going to put J, by the way. The problem with the Enlightenment is that it is a missile. That's it. Full stop. End of sentence. It is a missile. And so if you know what that means, then you know that you can just cloak. You know, you can just cloak. So it's okay, so there was a time when Missilegeddon hit Crossout, and everybody was using missiles, blah, 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 and so people were complaining to the devs, hey man, everyone's using missiles, it sucks. And so they're like, oh, well, we need something other than Cloak to defend against missiles? Okay, we got you. We got you, fam, is what they said. And then what they did was they made this joke weapon called the Enlightenment. And the Enlightenment was supposed to help solve the missile problem. It's like, well, here's what ends up happening. The Enlightenment is... I'm sorry, there's a cloak problem, damn it. I meant cloak problem. Start over, just hear everything I said in your brain, just add the word cloak instead of missile. And so everyone's cloaking all the time, and so they're like, well, here's the fix to the cloaking problem, right here, a missile. And the problem with this is, you can just cloak the missile that's supposed to show up and force you to be cloaked, or to force you to be visible, is itself countered by cloaking. You just cloak. You just cloak. That's all. And so, it didn't work. In a shocking turn of events, the missile that requires a lock to hit someone is entirely countered by the ability to shake all locks and go invisible. It is a hell of a drug. It was a hell of a drug. You know. Who could have foreseen? The devs? Any player? No. Can you put the Enlightenment on a different trigger? You can. Yes. Now, if you're saying Cardboard Ninja, why don't you put that on a different trigger? You don't know me. Does it have a higher flight speed? Now, here's the best part. The word I'm going to use is barely. It has a barely higher flight speed. So you'll be able to track this right there. Oh, no, barely less. It's slower. It's slower than fucking Pyres. Fuck! It's slower than Pyres. Hold on. I know what you're thinking. Holy shit, that thing is slower than Pyres. This is true, but the only reason is because I don't think the Enlightenment's considered a missile. Yeah, it's not a rocket launcher. So it's because of the cabin. Hold on. Hold on. It's because of the cabin. So in this instance, it looks as though the Enlightenment is slow. And it is. But that's because the cabin that I'm using is boosting the speed of the Pyres. Normally, it would be slightly faster. Really, PK? Did you check the bell? I mean, there's like, I mean, I can only do so much. YouTube has to do something. Let's grab durability. Maybe it's also because I haven't been streaming enough. That might be the other problem. That to take some responsibility, it's possible that I am not streaming enough. So in this particular build, no, the Pyre is going to arrive after the missiles. That's true, Munch. That's true. If it weren't a missile, it shouldn't. But, and this is true, it does. They didn't get that memo. I don't know what to tell you. The devs decided they didn't get that message, and they're not interested in entertaining it. You know what? Let's just give this a go. let's give this a go. We've got this. Wait, nope, that's stupid. This is crazy. This will never work. What am I even thinking? What am I even thinking? Boop. Let's flock it up, and also I sincerely keep forgetting to move this damn thing. We're gonna put this radar down here. I'm gonna call it Twixt the Cheeks, I suppose. And then we're going to have the flares. Oh. That's not going to work. I want it to work very badly, but that's not going to work. It's asymmetrical, which means I hate it. It's facing the correct direction, which means it's not going to work. I don't think that it's going to fire this way. Nope. I have to raise it up one, which exposes it. But we have to do it. Perfect. That gets its own button. Oh, God, this is torture. This goes on right mouse button, and let's let it rip. I know I didn't bring an ammo crate. Shut up. Alright, so we've got our own... This thing doesn't look anything like a car. Sure it does, Friendship Bunny. You've got to use the power of imagination. 5 shots is not enough. Hold on. It's 6 plus 1, but 5 shots is not enough. Give me a second. We're gonna shove an ammo crate on. I was trying not to, but then I looked and now I have to. How are we going to put an ammo crate on this and make it so I don't explode? Does it fit in the middle? It does. I mean, that makes me feel better. Neat. So what we're gonna do is think it through. How do we do this? Steady. We want a 1 by 1 by. Well, we'll just go with the double 1 bys and see what we can get. There we go. I kind of want to do something where it's not like this. Okay, hold on a second. Why do I feel like this is more asymmetrical than it is? Whatever, it doesn't matter. Let's play. It is a hover helicopter. Actually, it's just a helicopter. There you go. And now we've got flying missiles. And if I hit them with the Enlightenment, my allies will be able to see them on radar. Hopefully they don't get behind me, though. But if they get behind me, I might be screwed. The only other downside is you can't fire blind because it does that. Goodbye, missiles. I don't know the effective maximum range of pyres either, though I think they improved them. So one of the things they need to do to make the Enlightenment better, to be super honest, I don't know if anyone here is familiar with a game called Battletech. But in the game of Battletech, there's something called Narc. And Narcs are beacons, they're missiles. They don't do any damage, but they attach to your opponent, and they improve the homing of missile weapons against that build, against that target. This is very important. I think that this build needs that. Or at least this game needs that. Specifically the Enlightenment. The Enlightenment needs that. So, because if you manage to land your Enlightenment shot, it should at least make it so missiles that are targeting your target track better. And it shouldn't increase damage. I mean, we got enough damage increases in this freaking game. Alright, let's rock. Let's see if we're fighting up against other people with missiles. What we're going to do is we're going to try to... Dang it, I wish I had a petrol. Or wish I was using the petrol. Boop. That wasn't that bad. Oh no! Someone's shooting me with lasers! Prick! We're gonna have to go this direction. Ow! Dang it, I shot the ground. Can't do that. Get him, David. Hey, stop shooting off my crappy flying menu. Come on. Here. There we go. I've lost my enlightenment, chat. Okay, it looks as though I've got missiles only. Ah, I got a couple missiles. Dang it, my target was actually not our gamer. It was going to be bad until... Let's see what the maximum range we can engage our gamer is. Because what we're going to want to do is stay away from his ass. He's got blockchains, and blockchains are super cancer in this game mode. How did that not kill? Get him, Narc! Got him! We're just going to keep flying. Prick. You dodged too soon. Hey, Bo and Luke, help me. Someone help me! There we go. Boop. What kind of dick uses freaking flares? Get him, Enlightenment. Oh, I actually have a weapon left. I thought I only had the Enlightenment. Everyone else has long since given up on making me play optimized builds. Oh, that's funny. Okay, we're going to keep our distance. And we're going to very gently rub this guy's tummy. Boom, baby! Alright. Oh, we won. Lame. So, we got a problem. Blockchains are annoying. But that's fine because, you know, blockchains. As for hurricanes, I don't have hurricanes. Also, and this is true, F hurricanes. I have a personal vendetta against the hurricane. This isn't because of the fact that the hurricane is bad, which it is. It's because I don't like it. And the reason why I don't like it is because I've had a bad experience with the hurricane. You might be wondering, Cardboard Ninja, what exactly constitutes a bad experience with the hurricane? Okay, I'll tell you. Even though none of you asked that. The bad experience with the hurricane is, and this is true, the motherfucking hurricane. I hate that gun. I played spiders for such a very long time. And the issue with playing spiders for a very long time is it means that you are going to be catching a lot of fucking hurricane dick. All the time. You can't move. You can't dodge. You can't do anything. And, yeah. Basically, if you just end up standing there and taking all that hurricane damage enough times, you kind of end up with a hate-on for that gun. So I am not a fan of the hurricane. 2019 to 2020, French fries. So the problem was, at that time, there really was no good, I don't want to say counter to it. It's not that there wasn't a good counter, it's that spiders were and still are just bad. They've always been bad. I don't want to say they're always gonna be bad, but spiders have never truly been good. Yeah, the Foon Spider era is actually the kind of era that we're talking about. And so, in the Foon Spider era, it wasn't necessarily that Typhoons were good and spiders were good. It was like... What's a good way of phrasing this? In the Foon Spider era, it was cheap. Believe it or not, Typhoon spiders were very affordable during that era. And so if you were new to the game and you were looking for a thing you could do and be effective, you wanted to be a Typhoon Spider because you're like, you know what? That's not bad. It's kind of effective. I mean, that... I don't know. I can't say they were that effective. Maybe they were effective. Maybe they weren't effective. I'm not a doctor. But what I do know is by playing a Typhoon Spider, you put a huge effing target on your back. And it was not pleasant. It was unpleasant, to say the least. Because of the fact... So, not only that, if you were playing... if you were playing Typhoons for any reason, you were pretty... Or if you were playing a Spider for any reason, you were catching nothing but Incinerator Fire and goddamned Hurricanes. All match. All match! Like, you were just eating that stuff. All effing match. It was torturous. Bet that doesn't work. Nope. Yeah, so that's where my problems lay. My problems lay in the fact that I didn't enjoy eating all of that freaking missile dick all freaking match. Over and over again, all day, every day, just sucking down missile dick. I hated it. And so I grew a vehement hatred. This will work, won't it? Of course it will. Yeah. Let's put it on the other side. Yeah, no, I just grew a vehement hatred for that noise. Because again, like, so my entire gaming experience against that shit, 24/7, 365, was the missile warning sound. Beep, 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 beep. Ah, Jesus Christ. Like, every goddamn match, missile warning, missile warning, missile warning. It doesn't feel good. I didn't like it. Meat grinders go through the same situation of being damaged 24/7. The difference is you can get enough hit points on grinder bricks that it can tank all the damage out. Yeah. I'm an incinerator main. Of course you are. Like, I don't know what to say. It's unfortunate, but during the era of the ultimate BS, like being a spider, and this is one of the reasons why you don't see me play cannons. Like, anybody who's watched me stream, I don't play cannons. I'm actually good with cannons. I'm very good with them. But you don't ever see me play them. And the reason why you never see me play them is because of how mad I get. And I get mad because of the fact that there's so many variables to preventing cannons from being good. And you have to beat all of them. You got to beat every variable in order to get your shot into your opponent. Meanwhile, everybody else eat machine guns, incinerators, every other gun. You don't have to be good. And also, not only do you have to not to be good, you get a reload. If you miss, you get to reload. You just reload and keep pushing. Meanwhile, if you're in cannons, you get one shot. You gotta land a shot that disables your opponent. If they are not disabled, if they're melee, they're in. If they're machine guns, they've stripped you. If they're freaking incinerators, you're on fire, right? And so cannons are really punishing because you have to land your shot. And in a game where you've got melee on your side, right? You've got your allies who are attempting to melee. And the problem is, if they just happen to be in the way of your shot at the wrong moment, you lose that shot even if you lined it up, even if you would have landed that shot. Being a cannon player is unbearably rough in this game, and so that's why you don't see me play cannons. I am good at cannons. I can absolutely like crush with cannons. The problem is it gets real frustrating real fast, and I just don't like that. But anyway, yeah, I do not like the Hurricane. The Hurricane is my most hated weapon simply because of the number of times that I had to listen to the beeping missile noise. It's just obscenely brutal. I don't like it. Got him! What now, mother trucker? Get him! There goes the enlightenment. Boop. Oh, still hasn't reached him. And... what the... Ally. Okay, we can't hit Bad Toy. Bad Toy's a god. What the... No! No! They're using anti-missile technology against me. Why? Alright, so our plan is to fly to death. We're gonna die right here. No, cannons are in an okay spot. They're not necessarily in a good spot. So we have to win, but we have to win by farming bots. We're gonna kill Nikki. Oh, fuck, Nikki bot, go away. Yes! Yes!
Sorry. Okay, I just watched this video, and this defense attorney is he's defending this woman who killed 2 kids at a party.
Sounds good.
And the mother of the kids was on the stand.
Yes.
And so the defense attorney was just like, I am so sorry. I just lost my son last month, and I'm a defense attorney, but I'm a human too, and every time I work on your case, I just feel so bad for you. The state had to intervene and tell him to stop.
Okay.
Because he was going to cause a mistrial, right?
Maybe.
If your own attorney speaks out against you, that's got to cause a mistrial.
It's possible that could happen, yes.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm assuming that's what they were like, judge, gotta dismiss this guy. Wait, I've never seen a defense. I would have loved to have seen defense attorneys do that in the past, but I've never seen them do that.
We need to pick this up, and we are not going to be doing that. God damn it. Embarrassing. We want him to use as many of his Whoa, what? Oh, it's on the wrong side. So we want to make sure to approach this guy from the right. Missiles from the right will still hit him. So what we're going to do is we're going to get a lock, and we're going to bend it like Beckham. Go. Oh man, he is just spam firing now. He doesn't give a shit. He's like, nope. Did they improve the pickup radius of that? Get him missiles. Yeah! Missiles! Woo! I feel like I'm in freaking, what's that game called? What was that movie called? Independence Day. Night 1, Fox 3. Oh no! Directly into the ground! This is what I expected to do! This is what I wanted! I'm upside down on purpose! I'm not upside down on purpose, chat. Nikki Bot, I need you to fuck right off. There we go. This is the problem that I have with these stupid... There we go. Boop. My ass! No! He's shooting me in my ass! I don't have any guns left. Oh, the shitty rotors! We win. Oh my god. We could make this look good, believe it or not. We could protect the guns if we actually gave a shit. You know, This actually isn't that bad. You know, this actually, I only threw this stuff on here because, you know, for a little bit of hit points, but I do believe this is functional. I think we've got something going here. Recently tracked my stock, traded in my stock Stillwinds for 2 fused Cyclones, and I have been enjoying playing them, though I'm unsure if that was a good choice. So, here's the deal. Cyclones were, if I recall correctly, recently nerfed, but also Cyclones are still good. For a very long time, Cyclones were pretty goddamn meta. Fused Cyclones are probably better than Stillwinds, and I mean, ultimately, I don't want to be like that guy who's like, oh, well, I mean, the choice is up to you. No, it isn't. It isn't. The one is better than the other, objectively. And so, ultimately, from what I've gathered, from all of the stuff I've seen, Stillwinds are not as good as Cyclones in general. Wait a minute. This can go here? But it can't go on the other side because of the Enlightenment? Is that what's up? God damn you, Enlightenment. Are you not in the right place? It's not in the right place this entire time. Let's move this up a little bit. They did. You wait. You want the original perk to be buffed? No. No. That doesn't even feel balanced, French Fries. French Fries wants the original Stillwind perk to have been buffed. And for those of us who don't know what the original Stillwind perk was, it was the ability to shoot while invisible. He's like, I wanted to be able to be invisible and shoot while invisible and also not die of cancer. Unfortunately, you can't have all the things you want. You're dying of cancer because that is some bullshit. And I suppose you're not wrong, now that I think about it a little bit. The problem with the original Stillwind perk was that it's not just that it's not good, it's that it didn't last long enough for it to be too terribly overpowered. I don't know. That's a tough one. I would agree with that sentiment. Stillwinds are... They just hit hard. Like, so, okay, actually, hold on. Let's be absolutely clear. Yes, the Stillwinds hit hard. Yes, they're not a bad gun. But I kind of just want to point this out because most people forget about this shit. Yes, they hit hard. Yes, they're not a bad gun, but they are not that fucking strong. They're okay. They're an okay gun. The only reason why they got to the prices that they've got to, the only reason why they made it as high as the pie, or high as the sky, as it were, is because of the fact they were rare. They made them during a battle pass, and by the way, no one made them. They were bad. They were genuine ass. They were just bad. 2 words. First word just, second word bad. They're just bad. That's all. And then they buffed them, and no one had them. And that's when things got crazy. They became buffed twice. The second buff actually is what took them over the edge. The first buff was not enough, not even close. But the second buff took them over the edge of their viability, and everyone was like, "Oh snap! I want to play the Stillwind now." And believe it or not, after the second buff, which I don't know if it was necessary, the issue became that I want a 3x2? No. 3-2. This should be fine. Yeah, so, sorry, I'm getting distracted. So the Stillwind got, like, multiple buffs, but then the Catalina came out. That's the thing. The Catalina is what is really, honestly, truly what made Stillwinds viable. Even after the second buff, which was a damage buff, they weren't necessarily overly good, but then they decided to release the Catalina, and due to the way the Catalina stacks damage, it mechanically ended up stacking the Stillwind ended up stacking the Catalina perk so quickly in comparison to other weapons that it became the staple. That's the reason why. The main limit of what makes still wins good is spread stability? What? What are you saying to me? Someone explain to me what that man just said to me and then tell them that that man is wrong. No, still wins I didn't say as an alternate to Cyclones. What I'm saying is they're both different, right? Cyclones have the ability to stand and bang. They're very good at that. Still wins, they're not stand and bangable, but the idea is that... Wait, hold on. Maybe... Oh, French Fries is talking to somebody else. Got it. Right. Fair enough. But yeah, no, he's... You're right. You don't really play them the same. And it just depends on which one's more fun to you, I guess, in that regard. But for DPS-wise, I'm pretty sure Cyclones crush still wins, even with less energy. Still wins, you play them like you play Whirlwinds. You play them like you would any other tap-fire, long-range, autocannon. And that's all. That gameplay for me is boring, but meh. Wait, French Fries, do you have still wins? Am I rolling? Ah, son of a bitch. Why didn't I put on a... Damn it. Chat, you're supposed to tell me when I don't have a car jack. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. I'm flying. It's fine. We're good. I will say, though, still win damage right now is not garbage. Alright. Take-ho. Nice. Better run, Take-ho. Oh, he didn't run far enough! Firing on Ryan. Let's get that damage in. Ho 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 ho. I forgot to put armor back on this, didn't I? I don't have any hit points. Okay, well, we're just gonna have to stay real far back. So he's gonna start evading that tiny missile? And he did it? No way. I know there's a guy... Okay, it's Nikki. Get him! Yes! You know, this is more fun. Having no hit points, but looking cool. Look at how cool this thing looks. NikkiBot, fuck right off. NikkiBot is following me, by the way. Is there a difference between hitting everything on the build and hitting one point of the build? I don't quite understand. I think the Pyres reach this distance now. Hold on a second. And Friendship Bunny is here. She's going to put the food down somewhere close. Excellent. Food has been provided. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. I forgot I had salt.
Oh no, someone's got anti-missile weapons. We got to get out of here.
This is not the best chocolate I ever made.
That's fine. Sounds like it's delicious. This guy's closing. Oh no! It's a goddamn... Oh no! Blockchains! I fucking hate blockchains! We gotta crash into him, Jack. Ugh! Huh, my missiles didn't go off.
Oh my gosh, you're gonna get him.
Gotta crash into him, chat. Come here, you. He's faster than me. He doesn't want to get hit. Ah, no! This is torture. Okay, I really wish someone would help me. That'll do it. The sweetest orb I've ever earned, chat. Oh, that killed him. Unexpected. I am out of ammo. Also unexpected. And yes, it's usually better to put all of your damage in one spot than it is to spread it around. And by usually, I mean always. There's basically zero advantage to sending your damage into a wall, hitting anything that isn't their parts that matter. This is one of the reasons why retchers are unbelievably strong, but also not the best weapon in the game. They're strong because they do an incredible amount of damage, but they're not the best weapon in the game by far because you can't make them hit the same spot. If you could have all 4 or 8, depending on if you have 2 retchers, if you could have all the grenades hit the exact same spot, they'd be the most powerful weapon in the entire game. But you can't, so they're not.
You did a great job.
That's true. The Kaiju and Scorps are in a better place than Cyclones. Well, I'd say Scorps are. Ultimately, though, you're not wrong. Kaijus are not in a bad spot. But are they better than Cyclones? I don't know if that's true.
Hello. Oh, don't forget to add extra ammo or something.
Aw.
Or armor.
Aw.
It could be literally anything, I'm sorry.
It's a carjack, thank you. Kaiju is very strong, go on. You have my attention.
Do you think the Kaiju's strong or not?
So, the Kaiju has always been strong. Even when it debuffed your own build. And believe it or not, it actually did well even against Scorpions. Insofar as it wasn't an instant loss. Well, I mean, that was what it was designed for, French fries.
May I ask a question?
Go ahead.
Okay, so I'm wondering, like, you know how they nerf and buff things?
Yes.
Well, I was wondering, why do people sell things when, like, they get nerfed, when you know that they're just going to get buffed again later?
Oh, that's a good question. Why do you guys think that is?
I think what I would do is when everybody's selling a gun or a part because it's getting nerfed, I would buy it because it's going to be cheap. And then I just keep it when it gets buffed again.
Impulse control, lack of, French fries says to you.
Oh.
I mean, that's probably true. I mean, a lot of people gave up on a lot of guns when they saw that they were catching hands, right? They just gave up immediately.
But they'll go back though.
Hold on.
They'll be the OP meta Chad gun again. Like eventually.
It's possible.
Then they'll be useful in crafting later. And if a gun gets buffed, then it's almost certain that a similar kind of gun is going to be the next thing that's put out.
No, if a gun gets nerfed, it's gonna almost certain.
Yeah.
Actually, I believe Munch hits the nail on the head. He says it is panic selling. So the idea is that every gun has value, or at least, potentially has value. And so when you see the value of your weapon dropping dramatically and you don't know if it's going to recover, you probably get in your head that, I got to get rid of this thing right meow.
Yeah, but you'll at least be able to craft with it later.
I know, but you didn't hear what the words panic sell was, right? And you can't always craft with something.
Has there ever been a... Can you sell more than guns? Well, I know you can sell gas.
You can.
Can you sell more than guns on the market?
Yeah. You can sell cabins, you can sell all sorts of stuff.
Has there ever been an instance where something was really expensive and then it went down in price forever?
Yeah, many. And that would probably be, believe it or not, the Kaiju. Not the Kaiju, I'm sorry. The Stillwind. Stillwind at one point was also known as the Scamwind. The Stillwind at one point was 11, 12K. And it will never recover.
I agree that the Kaiju is meta.
Good job. I think the reason why it's meta, though, currently is probably due to power square. That's not going to fire, is it? It is going to fire. Okay. Let's go. I'm thinking that the reason why the Kaiju would be useful in uranium wars right now is because if... Okay, everyone's always using the Jackie, right? Because they want that damage boost. Well, if they want that damage boost so badly, but they need a gun that can actually take a hit, the Kaiju's your man. Like, I can't think of a... Oop, we're going to get a missile at that guy. That'll make him look away. I can't think of a better gun for that would meet those criteria. It hits hard, it's very powerful, and it has got a lot of hit points. And so it gets a significant boost from the Jackie module, as everyone loves to use. That killed that guy, and it didn't even pop up a kill thing. Sarabot, fuck you. There we go. All we have to do now is glide gracefully in, and then glide gracefully out, while launching missiles at this guy.
What is the object of this game?
Killing other players. You know what crossout is.
I mean this particular game in Crossout.
In this particular game is to defeat the enemy. What is it? What are you doing?
I know that it's to kill other players. It's just that I saw that you're playing a season game. You're playing on the season pass, and usually that means that there's like something unique about it, like you're, I don't know, shooting balls at each other.
Okay. All right. So that mission that you're referring to, I'm not playing right now. This is just the standard game.
Oh.
You're talking about the Kaiju Brawl, where you kill other players with a Kaiju. I love you. GG. I want to do something like this, but it just looks like dog shit. So, Fernando brings up a fair point. So in Clan Wars, and just in general, obviously, Cyclones, in Levy Wars specifically, because you bring Cyclones to standard CW. Cyclones are very, 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 very good. And he's right, because they've started to bring the days. And the days will interrupt your goddamn charging of your Devourers. Cyclones are not a bad gun. That's all I'm saying. We want a 3x1 by something.
Do you want this fudge tomorrow or do you want a burrito?
I don't know how well this saves.
I have so much of it left.
I would like it for lunch tomorrow.
I threw away all the chili.
Excellent.
And now we just have a bunch of burrito mix left. We have so much food. It's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
What? So crazy. Look, I have all these red dots on me.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably not good.
I just had a horrible joke moment chat. Back in the day, when Friendship and Ian were kids, people would say stupid things like, oh, by the way, if you smell your hand and it smells like cocaine, then blah, 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 or something like that. It wasn't cocaine, but it could have been.
It usually was, let's be real.
I mean, it was the 80s.
So much cocaine.
So much cocaine, chat.
So little time.
So little time, but so
Especially
much
when you're on cocaine.
Right. But what I was going to say was, because she's like, oh, these red dots. And I was going to say something like, oh, if you have red dots, and, I was going to make a parody of that joke.
Honey, tell them about baseball cap.
No.
Okay.
We can't give away our show ideas. I want it to look just slightly better. $30,000 coin weapon countered by Grandma's television set. Yeah. Look, here's the thing. By the way, I'd like to point something out. Everyone was sucking the dick of the Devourer when it came out. Everyone was on their knees just going glug 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 Devourer glug 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 glug. Now, for those of us who don't remember, that's what they were all about. They were all about the Devourer. They were all about sucking the dick of the Devourer, saying it was the best thing that's ever existed. Glug 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 glug. Right? That was them chugging. That's Devourer semen. So they were just doing that constantly and talking about the Devourer being the greatest thing ever. But here's the thing: everyone kept making Devourers, and then the devs all said, okay, these Devourers, we gotta stop. They're so dominant. They're so dominant. We are going to nerf them. They'd said it. They said they were going to. They didn't do it. They said they were going to. Then the Devourer went down in price. Everyone's like, boo, boo, they're gonna nerf the Devourer. I'm out. I'm out 5,000. And then they immediately abandoned the Devourer. So why do I bring this up? They never did it. That's why I bring it up. They never nerfed the Devourer. It's the same as it always was. Check the patch notes. They never made a change. So, just so we're on the same page, everyone's still using the exact same Devourer that's always existed. And it's not that good. It was overhyped. It was a little bit of what we in the business call hypnosis. Hypnosis is when everyone's like, oh my god, this is the next big thing, and then, they fucking jerked off to it too much. It wasn't that good. I played it, and I'm like, this gun isn't that good. Like, I have them right now, I own them, but it just has never been that good. It's an okay gun. Like, it is an okay gun. Is it overpowered? No. No, it doesn't. They did not nerf the Devourer. The Devourer is the same as it always has been.
I read that Come and See was so traumatizing for the little boy who starred in it. That they
Did you say
tried,
come and see? Okay.
that they tried hypnotizing him so that he could like get to film in the scenes, but it didn't work.
Oh, thank goodness that I used that damn anti-missile system. That would kill me.
I've never seen Come and See, and I don't want to.
Good. We're not going to. Excellent.
I have read the synopsis on.
No. Oh, I think we hit him.
It's very sad.
Why would you? Why? Why are we doing this? We're gonna fire because he's dead. Yeah, we got him. Believe it or not, Munch, yes. A friend of mine actually has all of his relics fused. And it's actually cheaper than you'd think.
Which friend? Buttercake?
No. Mega Mac.
Why did he do that? Oh, because he got all that uranium.
Hold on. The new legendary cabin you can get in the past has good stealth buggy potential? You mean the one where you drift? And get insane damage off of just drifting? I said cheaper than you think. I didn't say it was cheap. You know what? I'm going to tell you guys a secret. After I finish this meal, which is 2 bites away, I'm going to tell you the secret of how to make insane amounts of money. Well, that's not entirely true.
Listen, have you heard of Amway? All you have to do is tell a friend about it, and then they tell a friend.
Mm-hmm.
And then they tell 2 more friends.
Mm-hmm. Alright. First, let me grab a slope.
Beautiful kitties.
There we go. And then we're going to grab... Actually, yeah, this is exactly what I was looking for. Slide that on in there, and then over here. Alright, so... I'm looking at the emergency patch note, which nerf devours. Go ahead, what's the nerf? Pretty sure that it wasn't nerfed, but what is the emergency patch note that nerfed it? How are they different than before? While he's doing that, I'm going to tell you guys how to use your relics. Well, maybe Fernando, but let's wait for French Fries to tell us. French Fries says he found it. And so he'll just read it or copy paste it into chat and we'll go from there. I think I'm going to put, like... no matter what, I do want to use wings on this. But I want to use them like this. But I don't want it to look bad. God damn it. Son of a bitch, no choice. Still looks bad. Oh, can't do it. All right, well, while French Fries is typing up what the emergency patch note said, I'll summarize. The idea is this. Ooh, I could actually hold on one second. Just realized I can shove even more bumper on the front. And I must be going blind. There it is, defensive perimeters. So the idea is this. I understand that that a lot of people are gonna boo me. But I'm gonna tell you how it is. There is a bit of having to spend money to make money here. Right? So step 1, you need money. Step 2, you need uranium. But once you have money in uranium, you're actually in a pretty good spot. Hold on. There is there's a bumper I'm thinking of. Thinking of a bumper between 1 and 10. Ugh. Alright. So, ultimately the idea is this. Under no circumstances do you ever fuse... I think this is kind of a given, but I figure that it behooves me to go over this. Under no circumstances do you fuse a gun or make a relic raw. Okay? So you never go to the crafting menu, you never go to factions, you never find the goddamn engineers, you never click on crafting their shit, you never go and you never craft this stuff. So, for example, helicons, right? You never do this. The thing that I just showed you, you never ever do. And the reason why you never craft a weapon like this is because of the cost. Down here, right? This takes 2 Omamori, 2 Heathers, and a fuckload of uranium to produce. Right? When there are events, right? When there's a crafting event, which is the only time you should ever craft a relic, that is the only time you do craft a relic. Because the price of uranium comes down by 100. I believe it goes down to 200 from 300. And then the components are usually halved. So in this case, it would be 1 Omamori and 1 Heather to produce a Helicon. And that's usually what they do, and that's the usual price reduction. And indeed, the reason why the Devourer plummeted in price was, I don't know what that nerf was that French Fries is going to type into chat, but the reason why that, like, you'll notice that I have 2 motherfucking fin whales and 3 narwhals just sitting around in my inventory. Why? The reason why I have these is because I assumed, I didn't know, that they were going to cut the crafting price in half. So I had 4 fin whales and 4 narwhals. And then I crafted the Devourers during the event. And the uranium cost at the time was actually cut to 150. Maybe it always is 150. No, I'm sorry, yeah, I think they take it down to 150 from 300. They have it. And so when that happens, it means that your uranium goes farther. Okay, great. You're like, Cardboard Ninja, none of this shit matters. You're not helping me. How am I supposed to get this to begin with? All right, fine. So step 1, let's assume that you're not in a clan that generates uranium. I am one of those people. I'm not in a clan. I don't generate uranium. What you do is you go to the uranium ore and you buy it. Trading parameters. Look at this, actually, believe it or not, at my last purchase price was at 632, and the price of uranium is ever slowly going up, but I purchased it at 632. What I'm going to do is demonstrate this to you right now. 630, we're going to increase this to 630.01, or some shit like that. .03, and we're going to go for 10 uranium. I'm going to order it right now. Boom, just like that. For real, not for play. I'm doing it for real, right now. Why? So, when uranium prices come down to something reasonable, buy it. All of it. Get uranium. Get it in your fucking pocket. Why? In order to get the relics that you're looking to purchase, in order to get the relics that you want, during the crafting events, you need uranium. You need it in your pocket already. It must pre-exist. You must have the uranium sitting in your inventory. Why? During crafting events, the price of uranium skyrockets to the motherfucking moon. To the moon, chat. To the moon. And it skyrockets so much that you may be tricked into selling your uranium. And yes, I know that this is essentially buy low and sell high. Essentially. That is actually, hold on a second, this is not correct. This has to be like this. I saw that and I was like, ugh. But yes, I understand that it's buy low and sell high. But here's the deal. The lows and the highs, unlike the real market, which is crazy and going fucking nuts due to reasons that I'm not going to get into because this is not a political channel. Unlike that, you know, the person who is hearing my voice right now, you know when the market is going to be low and when the market's going to be high. You know it. Why? Because you know when the events show up. You know that in November there's the Halloween event, and in the Halloween event, you know in November the freaking the price to the uranium cost to craft relics halves. You know it. You never fuse a relic outside of one of those events either. Otherwise, you're stupid. Like that only costs uranium. So you need the uranium to do it. There's no easy way necessarily to get the uranium other than what I just told you. When the price is low, yes, we do have insider trading. When the price is low, like it is right now, purchase it. Purchase it. And if you're like, oh, but it starts getting a little too high, okay, then stop buying it and just wait, right? Just wait a little bit, wait and just buy a lot low. It takes patience. When the events come out, that's when you craft your relic. So right now, for example, pick your relic. Let's assume that you're like me and you want a Ripper, right? So I'd like Rippers. Rippers are fun. They're strong. And they're also ultra expensive because of reasons. 45k. Fucking Christ. Notice how I have Arbiters and Fortunes. I don't use Arbiters or Fortunes. You've never seen me use an Arbiter or Fortune in my life. But to craft a Ripper, it takes 300 uranium during the event. So what I need to do is get 600 uranium before the next event. That's it. That's all I gotta do. If I get 600 uranium, I have this gun. I have 2 of them. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. So earn the money any way you want. You can either earn the money in the market by trading. You can earn the money in the market by getting resources and selling the resources directly. It does not matter how you choose to get your money. Get money and convert your money into uranium when the trade price favors you. Then save it. Then during a crafting event, craft the thing you're after. And the thing is, you're going to get tempted. Also, hold on, I'll tell you guys about something else. You're going to get tempted to sell your uranium instead. Don't do that. Get the thing you're after. That's the point, right? Or, alternatively, and this is also true, if what you're trying to get is cheaper to selling uranium, do sell it. I know that sounds like it's obvious. It's like, do or don't do. Like, that doesn't help you. But trust me, what I'm telling you is actually good advice. What I mean by that is, there is a chance that uranium goes up by such an incredible amount. And if it does, in those instances, if the uranium goes up by such an incredible amount, sell it. Fucking sell that shit. And then buy the relic you want directly. This dude's just flying directly at me. Come here, you. What are you doing? Woo! So that's because of the fact that uranium is the only thing in the entire game that you can fully predict the price of. That's the reason, and the only reason why... Hold on, let me shoot this guy. That's the only reason why you should be able to get whatever relic you want. By simply knowing with your brain when the relics are going on sale. Just make sure you're patient, right? And that's it. Make sure that you're patient. It requires patience to get them. You just don't panic buy, don't panic sell. Just be like, okay, well, I'm going to wait until the event, and then that's the only time in the world that I'm ever going to craft a relic. And if the amount of uranium goes up by such an incredible amount... So here's the deal. In the last crafting session, the reason why uranium went up by so much was because they released a new relic. Oh my god. Whenever a new relic comes out, that's when you know uranium prices are going to skyrocket. And if you don't give a good goddamn about the new relic, like for example, in this instance, the new relic was a plasma ball gun or whatever. If you don't actually give a shit about the plasma gun, then fucking sell your uranium. Sell that. Sell your uranium. Ah, fucking I lost my goddamn thing. I'm gonna die! Anyway, sell the uranium and then purchase the relic you want. You'll actually do better. In many instances, all it takes is a little bit of math. All you have to do is to whip out a calculator for 11 seconds, type in your uranium number, multiply it by the sell price, and if it comes out that you can get more money and purchase the relic outright, then do that instead. Purchase the relic outright. And that usually will happen when they release a new relic, because everybody who's a whale is like, I'm a whale and I want to make oh, he just blocked my shot. I'm a whale and I want to make sure make as much money as possible. Well, they need uranium. They need it. And so they're willing to pay top dollar for the uranium to play with the new toy. They want the new pew pew toy. They want to run around with the new pew pew gun, but they need they need the uranium. And so they'll pay because they're whales. So when they go to pay, make sure that they're paying you. You're the one who gets paid. That's how it works. Fuck you, Alyssa. Ow! There we go. I found the patch notes. Always remember 20% damage to the projectile, something, Wasteland Drift launch patch. What? Well, what is the patch? It's too long for you to... Oh, Jesus Christ. Fine. Everyone wants me to look. I will find it myself. Wasteland Drift. You know, for someone who goes over patch notes all the time, I'm surprised that I didn't catch this. Did I read this? I really would have sworn that I would have read this. No, I did! I remember this. I made fun of the pungies. No, I see what you're saying. Don't worry. I used Control F. It was faster. I just Controlled F to Devour. It looks like they did actually nerf the Devourer. I don't know. It still seems like the same. But fair enough. A 20% nerf is pretty huge, though. Especially to the common projectile. Because the common projectile is what you commonly use. Wait a minute. French fries, why didn't you give me that link? Why didn't you say that stuff? You said you found it a lot sooner. But anyway, oh, sorry. I didn't finish. Sorry. One second. I should have finished this up. This is actually the most important part, and I left it out. Let us assume... No, I know they nerfed the optimal ranges and things like that. But the reason why I said 20% is because, in general, the thing that's going to cause the most amount of kerfuffle is that you lost like 20% damage. Anyway, one second. So, here's the thing. What happens if you are like me, and you only have 2 relics? I know what you're thinking. Hardboard Ninja, you have 5 relics. Shut up a second. Just give me a second. I have 5. But let's assume you only had 2. What you need to do is, and this is true, sell your stuff. You have to be willing to part with your things in order to exchange it for the stuff that you want. Okay? So when things are expensive, actually, hold on a second. I'll just continue this live demonstration. Actually, I'll explain to you guys what I did. My friend said, look, dude, if you want more relics, let's assume you managed to get up to 2 relics, which is what I had. I had 2 scorpions, and I was sitting on them forever. He said, look, dude, here's what you need to do, and I'm going to tell you what you need to do right now. You need to sell them. And you need to buy uranium with them. When the price of the relic that you own, for example, the scorpion right now is 34k, right? When the price of your relic goes up, Rippers, for example, Mastodons somehow actually came back. Good job, Mastodons. Typhoons came back because everyone wants to try them out, right? When the price of your relic goes up, you must sell it. You got to get it out of your pocket. You need to convert it into uranium. Because if you do that, you will be able to more than double the number of relics you have. I had 2 scorpions. That's all I had. Total. I crafted 2 Devourers and 2 Helicons. I didn't. The Odin is separate. I crafted that on my own at a different time. But I crafted, literally, I doubled the number of relics that I had. Because of the fact that I sold my scorpions to enable me to have the money necessary to get the uranium, to be patient, to wait for an event, a crafting event, to crap out the guns that I actually wanted. Does that make sense to everyone? In fact, I'm going to continue doing what I was just doing. We're going to get rid of... I no longer need the fin whale. Oh, look at that. There's like a tail fin. I've never seen that before. Anyway, I no longer need the fin whale. And the last time I purchased it, because again, I purchased a fin whale because I was trying to get the old relics. Nope, that's not what I want to do. I don't need any more. Foxtails 9, thank you very much. That's very kind of you to say. So I'm going to sell my fin whales. I already have 2 fused narwhals. I don't know if the narwhal's price is ever going to go up. Well, I mean, it's actually at a peak right now, so I guess, yeah, why not? I'm going to sell those too. Cars in our city are sliding off the road. Ugh, of course they are. There you go. So because those are for guns and things that I don't necessarily want, I'm selling them. I want the money. I need the money right now. Why? So I can trade it for uranium. And that's it. I will not have the guns in my inventory. I won't have the engines in my inventory. I will have the money in my inventory. And when I get the money, I'm going to convert it into uranium. I'm going to sit on it. I'm not going to do a goddamn thing with that uranium. Nothing. I'm going to do nothing with that uranium until an event. And when that event comes along, when the event rolls along, I already have the guns necessary. I just need to spend a little bit of money on the electronics and a little bit of money on the batteries, and I'm going to poop out rippers. Done. Done. You bought 170 on Goku speakers? Oh, it's on Gaku. Good luck. You're gambling. A gambling man. By the way, there's another thing that you can do with your money, and this is hilarious. If ever you see something in the market that's really, really ultra cheap, pick it up. I'm actually serious about this. I regret to this very day not purchasing tusks in 2021, 2020, 2021, in that era. And the reason why was the tusk was the worst cab in the game. And it was so bad that it was down to like 160 or so coins. Nothing. It was nothing. And I was like, wow, what a terrible cabin. That's silly. I'm going to leave. And I walked away. What I should have done was converted all of my money into fucking tusks. I should have fucking had every tusk in the game. I should have every day woken up and bought tusks. And bought the market out of tusks. Because eventually, like right now, tusks are worth something. They're worth far more than 100-something coins. In fact, I try to not buy or sell a Golden Eagle for that very reason. I want you guys to see the actual last time I purchased a Golden Eagle and the price it was. And if I had purchased out the market of Golden Eagles, I'd be rich! I'd be richer than hell! Uh-oh, I'm in trouble. Nope. No, leave me alone, bot. Woo! Please stop fucking me up. Dude, this build is slapping cheeks. For Oliver, for the love of fuck. Remember, Fire and Fury, you wanted this fight. Get him enlightenment. Trick him. Atombot, I swear to Christ, I need your help. Atombot. Atombot, no. Atombot. Get him enlightenment. Atombot! Sometimes I'm tempted, but the cheetah's been sitting there for 5 years straight. Yeah, I know. It's really rough, but, like, you gotta go all in on something. Not really. I'm not saying you should go all in on the cheetah. The cheetah has always been cheap, but you have to, like, understand why. Like, if you understand why the cheetah is cheap, then you know not to go all in on it, right? Oh, you're fucking dead. Yeah, you just are iced. You're just dusted. So the cheetah's cheap because it's a part of a gajillion packs. Every pack has a cheetah in it. Like, you don't even look for a cheetah and you're getting a cheetah. So, because of the prevalence of how goddamn many cheetahs are in every pack, that's why you get fucked. Also, interestingly enough, at one point in time, the cheetah was the fastest engine, hence the name cheetah. But then they made the oppressor faster, and then they made the fin whale faster, and yeah. Daniel, don't be a prick. Daniel. Yeah. Here, I'll show you. I have two things that I've never purchased because of when I did it, the prices were just too good. Let's go to the market. One of them is a tsunami. Oh no! Did I purchase? That's right, because I crafted them, so I had to buy them. My previous buy price for the tsunami was like 700 or something, really ultra low, because the tsunami was bad. Dang it! Oh well. Oh well. There's always the golden eagle. $135. It was cheap. It was brand new to the game, and I didn't have an engine. And I was like, man, I don't have an engine. What should I do? And I looked on the auction house, the market, and the cheapest engine was the Golden Eagle. And I was like, wow, this thing's only 135 coins. You know what? I'm gonna buy one of these, so I have at least I always have an engine. And I bought it. And the price, of course, has goddamn multiplied by 6 or so. Right. Whenever a mini-pass brings legendaries, said legendaries drop, such as the flock right now. That's also true. Oh, she's black-facing everyone.
It's okay. I've been to Detroit twice.
Yes. Just out of curiosity, did you make some unique Devourer build, or did you use the Meta Master or Machinist Devourer build bricks? I made a unique one. It still works. Hence the reason why I probably didn't notice that they nerfed the Devourer.
I have another question.
More questions from Friendship Bunny Chat. Here we go.
So, I was wondering, like, they keep adding guns and parts and stuff, and it's like common, teal, orange, purple. Do they add more categories to that? Like,
They've only ever done that once. Teal. Originally, it went from rare to epic. And then they added the special tier, and the special tier was to make more money, to be honest.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they claimed that the reason why they did that was because they wanted to create a competitive tier that was closer to epic, that wasn't directly from rare to epic, because there's a huge jump. And so they're like, we're going to create this special tier, and in special tier, jerk, and they didn't. Like, there's like 4 special things in the entire game. They just wanted it for more money.
No, that makes sense. I mean, who wants to play a game where they don't add things?
Right. Those things make sense, but yeah, no, they did it to make more money. They wanted that money. And that's why they did it. Get him. Again, I'll show you guys my Devourer build after this. Why not? No, Claudia, you prick!
Oh my gosh, I like your heat head on.
Now you can't cloak. Ha 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 ha. Is this guy flying at me with cannons? Oh, I feel bad. This is a werewolf cabin. I've got to put him down, chat. I got to put him down. Got to put him out of my misery. Goodbye. Boom! Oh, that didn't kill. Nope. That's an avalanche. Oh, my asshole, no! That's where I was keeping all my stuff. Am I out of guns? I am out of guns. Alright, time to slowly fly towards an ally. This is the reason why I don't like these Hellblades, because you're just so slow. Ow. Alright, let's see if we can take on Waste Brain. That dude killed me just now. Not that I was in a, decent enough spot to fight him. interesting shot. Eh. Eh. Give me that propeller blade. There we go. Why am I the one plummeting? I've got 4 working blades. My blade. Don't you do it. And... No! I was gonna shoot him! The teal reload hardware is not great. Don't say that. Anyway, to summarize, how to get more relics if you have relics. Step 1. When your relics are worth a lot of money, sell your relics. So right now would actually be, I'm not even joking, not saying this to make money or anything like that off you guys, but now is actually a great time to sell rippers. I've never seen rippers sell for that much. That's a lot of money. Like 45k, that is the highest relic in the game by 10k probably. Yeah, in a little closer to 8k, but that's a lot of money, right? Selling your rippers now to also one of the other things that you have to watch out for is the market fee because you're losing 10%, and yeah, that's true. But still, selling your rippers right now, or if they're in the 45k range, hopefully during one of those sale events, so that you only pay half market fee or whatever the fuck, is an incredible buy, right? Now is one of those times that you actually want to get rid of them when they're so expensive, because that gets you more money to buy more uranium. The more uranium you have, the more relics you get in the future. Because remember, all you have to do is multiply the number of multiply the number of relics by multiply the number of relics by the number of uranium you have divided by 150. If that makes any sense. So, basically, and it's not always 150. In this case, it's 300. So, a good example would be if I want to craft rippers, it's unfortunately going to cost me 300 uranium even during a fusion during an event, right? Well, what I need to do is I need to do the math of I need 600 uranium, right? So let's do the math. Let's go to the market. Well, we already know this. It's going to be 36,000 coins. So in order to get 2 rippers, I need to pay 36,000 coins. That's it. And please note, the price of a ripper is 45,400 right now. But the cost of me getting 2, not 1, getting 2 is 36,000. And if during that event, for whatever reason, they're releasing a new relic or whatever the fuck, and the price of uranium omega skyrockets again, then I'll just sell the uranium and buy the fucking rippers directly. Whichever one gets me more value, right? If it's just a standard event and they're not releasing a relic like the Nemesis, right? If they're not shitting out a new relic, then it's just a standard fusion event. Great. Then everything's going to stay homogenous, and I will just simply use the uranium I have with the fucking items I have to generate the relics, and that's it. Just done and dusted. And if leading up to this event, at any point in time, that either the Helicons or the Devourers spike in price, I'm selling these. I am selling these guns. I will sell them immediately. If anything goes up in value to a point where it is appreciable, sell it. Notice how Arbiters, I'm not selling them. They're cheap as fuck. They're 1,500, cheap as fuck, not that expensive. If Athenas ever break 5k again, I'm selling them. Just get rid of them. Boom, done, dusted. Toadfish. I don't think I bought toadfish. I crafted these. Toadfish. The Fukabari really fucked the toadfish because they're just better. But you catch my drift. If anything of value, I was actually waiting for this to go up in value. I don't know if it's at a spike yet, but whatever. 33794. Why not? Let's see if I can get one. Sure. Let's get out of here, Yeti. Like, you purchase things and you sell things based on what you actually want. If you actually, factually, truly want an actual relic, then everything else that you have is transient. Oh yeah, that's right. Hold on a second. Let me save this build. What do we want to call this thing? You know what? I don't like it, but I'm gonna name... Hold on. Damn it. First, hold on. Paint it. We're gonna go with... Well, I mean, we did just unlock Electron. Oh my goodness, that is ugly. That is not attractive. We're gonna go with black gold because obviously it's got to be, you know, something like this. We're going to center it because it's... That's weird. That doesn't seem centered. This is clearly not centered. You guys are... Am I drunk? Do I have an extra part somewhere? And what the fuck is this? What's that doing in my garage? Syndicate. But this is clearly not centered. Is this... Am I stupid? This is symmetrical. This is absolutely symmetrical. So if this is symmetrical, then why the fuck is this not centered? Yeah, this is by how much it thinks it's off-center. I just centered it by moving this over here. What the fuck? Well, that's a bug. Anyway, save this. Can I rename this thing? Overwrite. Rename isn't allowed because it's locked, because this game is hilarious. Gonna name it Airwolf. Anybody who gets that reference, points. And we're going to load up this. Originally called 48% damage because of the fact that it's always 48% bonus damage. We're gonna give it a try. Let's see if I can pull it off. No, Munch, don't go anywhere just yet. Are we sure the damage was nerfed? I missed a lot of that opening salvo, and it still seems to do a lot of damage. That's basically 3k, give or take. So the reason why this is called 48% damage is because all you do is fire and reload on cooldown with the Yeti. That's it. That's all you do. Thankfully it didn't hit anything, so I don't need to recloak. Joseph is going to block me because there is no God. It's been a while since I played this. No excuses, though. I think there's a guy behind me. Yeah. No! No! Gonna recloak. Hopefully that's our friendly fire. Excellent. Normally I'd cloak to get my damage back, but I'm not going to. Because I need to kill this guy. And this guy. We're going to recloak now. Get our damage back. Decloak. Get that damage out there. We're going to try and burrow through Kenneth. Seems to be working. Recloak. Decloak. Ow. That's unfortunate. No! Huge waste. Oh well. Come on, Dup, get in there. Devour Jackie Master Cabin. But yeah, no, so I guess the reason why I didn't notice the damage nerf was because the fact that my build that I typically use with the Devourer has every damage buff on it that you could possibly imagine. It's sitting on a Jackie, obviously. You're using the Ghost at 28%, and you're using it combined with, I forget which co-driver. Yes?
He looks like a nerd. He's got his, like, big glasses and then his nose. And he's got a happy little face.
That's adorable. You can consistent 25% more damage with the Whaler. You just have to interrupt your shots every half second by looking down. Really? Are we gonna compare this to the Whaler? That's ridiculous. No, hold on one second.
He doesn't want to be
Devourer.
comfy. There's a dog I want to foster.
We're not getting a dog.
No, we're not getting a dog.
Jackie.
Just taking care of her for a few weeks.
Nope. Master. So I understand the Master Cabin. So just so we're clear, it's probably going to be a brick. I'm guessing, considering that's the only thing that you end up making out of these. Yeah, looks something like this. Is what we're talking about? Remember how the test drive button used to be down here? See how my hand keeps going down here to the test drive button, but they moved it because they're assholes? Yeah. So you got a 3.5k HP brick, and yeah. It's a Devourer. I mean, this isn't the only Devourer brick out there. So, like, for anti-Leviathan, remember earlier we were talking about, like, Levy CW? This is my Levy CW anti-Leviathan brick. It sits at 8,536 health on an inverter. And then in addition to it being an inverter, obviously, you're sitting on, what's his name? Whose name? You're sitting on Grizzly. And then in addition to that, this is a Bastion, so the front of it gets 50% damage reduction. So, suck a duck, Trebek. The only downside, you're a little low on ammo. But in reality, I don't think I've ever fired 12 shots or been in a match where 12 shots would ever have come up. Because the Devourer either gets stripped, destroyed, or whatever. I wish you could activate your own levy. What do you mean by that? Oh, that's right. I can change the hubcaps on this now. But yeah. So, I don't know. Devourer never really seemed that good. Like, I just never, like, in my own personal experience, the Cyclone outperformed it even pre-nerf. In my own personal experience. But, you know, your mileage may vary. Oh, fight your own Leviathan in your own car? Yeah, that'd be great. But yeah, no. I think this is the absolute most amount of hit points you can get on a Bastion, by the way. Not even lying. No joking. I think that's actually true. Is there a way to see the fucking shit on this build? Like, do you guys know what I'm talking about? Back in the day, you'd be able to mouse over stuff, but you can't do that anymore. Is there a way to do that? Ever since the UI change, like, I can't tell what's on this build, right? Oh, it's a thing. Cool. Oh, almost got it. Oh, nope, gone. So how do I make this stay? Is there a thing? There's no secret thing here. How do you see what's on your goddamn build nowadays? I obviously can see it with my eyes if I look over, glance over to the left and be like, okay, but if I want to know what my, let's say, Jackie is fused for, or the ammunition crate that's on it's fused for, how do I do that? Oh, good news, my uranium purchased. It's in blueprints. These things are in blueprints. Now what do I do from here? It's in blueprints. What do I do? Let's say I wanted to see what the Yangwang on this. I like the build? You mean favorite it? Oh my god, you're not joking. You have to do it from here? Nope. Nope.
I need the code.
She does. In build mode, go to the bottom left-hand corner of build mode. Let me build. Bottom left-hand corner of build mode? What? No, it's not. This is fucking... On blueprints, left corner bottom. So in blueprints, left corner bottom. This. Oh my lord, this UI is terrible! This UI is terrible! Thank you, Fernando. Holy shit ass! Who designed this? Who designed this? This is the worst! This feels terrible! Holy shit. I'm not insane. I'm not alone on this, right? This feels like ass. I certainly... The sheer fact that you guys know how to do this is implicit in that you guys know this feels terrible, right? Oh my god. Terrible. Is there a way that I can rapidly unfavorite these? Yes. Okay, that's good. What's the point of this? Hold on a second. Here's the thing that also doesn't make sense. They added all these effing favorite slots. Fair enough. Fair play to you. Can we favorite blueprints that are on the exhibition? Maybe if we can do that, this would be worth it. Give me a second. If we can favorite stuff on the exhibition, we cannot. So what the fuck is the point of this? What's the point of having blueprints on both the top and the bottom, or on the right side and the bottom? Like, and yes, by the way, that is entirely correct, Fernando. Originally, because they would give you your blueprints in sets of 5 or 10 or whatever the fuck, you go 10, and then you'd scroll down to the next 10, scroll down to the next 10, and you'd be able to get all to your blueprints immediately. And now you've got to slow walk your happy ass through them. But here's the thing. These aren't extra slots, as you know, right? You can only add a blueprint that's already over here, but at the bottom. You favorite one of your active blueprints, and then it appears at the slider on the bottom, which is no faster than just clicking on the blueprint and finding the fucking thing. What's the point of this? Why is this here? Hold on. You go get me copper. Anyway, did anyone ever ask for these updates to the UI that I don't know about? I need to move that. Hold on a second. Shit. Sometimes a limited time blueprint appears for 99 cross crowns down there. I shit you not. What? Are you playing? Does anyone know if he's playing or not? That sounds like you're playing. You must be playing. Is he playing? 99 cross crown blueprints appearing out of nowhere. Oh my god. The whole purpose of that is to trick us into purchasing motherfucking cars. Holy shit. You know, I almost respect them for that. That is sarcasm. I don't respect that. That's garbage. They're trying to make you look for your own blueprints, and then in your own blueprints, they're going to mix in pay-to-play blueprints. What? That seems almost unbelievable, but is it? I'm not gonna lie, I started off just fucking around with this thing. I actually like this build. I actually like it. It's fun. It's just fun. And it doesn't look too terrible. I think one of the things that I could do is hide the weapons just a little bit better. Originally they were just placed for fun, shits and gigs, but now maybe make them placed just a little bit tighter, maybe. Who knows? Alternatively, I could make missiles go out to the sides instead of up and down. A harpy, 2 hulks, an oppressor. Wait a minute, these motherfuckers are trying to sell us regular equipment? That kind of just feels insulting. They're like, here's some regular ass shit for cross crowns. Go, missiles, your people need you. Shit. 99 cross crowns is not an insignificant number of cross crowns, by the way. I told somebody how much a single battle pass level costs in this game, and they threw up in their mouths. They couldn't believe it. They were like, that doesn't make... What? And they started vomiting uncontrollably. That'll teach you to go invisible. You've got bigger fish to fry. 156, baby. We're gonna help Vester. No, we're not. We're gonna run away from James before James fucking kills me. Do I think the average Picasso player understands dollar value? You know, that's a good point. Dude, you just shot my fucking garbage missile out of the sky. How does that feel? Don't shoot my garbage missile out of the sky. Think. If you have a cloak, it's disabled. We're gonna shoot Doobie-Doo. Ah, son of a fuck. The one thing I like is you can sell whatever you buy, unlike other games. There are some things that are unsellable, but for the most part, yes, you can sell whatever you buy. For in-game cross coins or for regular coins, not even cross crowns. No, my generator. Generator. Now's not the time to be on fire, generator. Damn it! This guy's big mad. Now's not the time, DMTR. What are those? Teal guns? You're gonna hunt me down with teal weapons? Dude, this guy hates me. Woo! I'll take the help. assist. Got it. Ha ha ha. And I'm out of here. Can't murder me when I'm way over here. Oh god, someone's murdering me when I'm way over here. No. I should probably play Battle for Uranium. Get some of that free uranium. Though it's not necessarily free. Oh, this poor black kitty got woken up. Friendship buddy came down here, attacked this cat. Now this poor cat, weak. Oh. Angry little spicy kitty. Ugh. See the new mortar cannon sneak peek? No. No, I didn't. I only saw the new sneak peek of the module. I know that, and I also saw the patch note, not the patch notes, but the dev notes for the new crossbow as well. I bet a lot of wives get mad at Crossout. Surprisingly, you'd be wrong. That would imply that anybody here playing this game is getting laid. That is implicitly false and probably a bad narrative. Ladies of Crossout, aka nobody. Alright. We're gonna go pay attention to that in a moment after I shoot this guy. That's not who I shot at. Oh, that guy's dead. What the? Bots! Oh my god, they're all stupid. They're all retarded. Emma, no! Yes! Julie, goodbye, bitch! What the fuck? I thought they improved the AI! What? There is actually a game with a majority. Yeah, Candy Crush. The game that you're talking about with a majority, the majority of people playing that are female is Candy Crush. It has always been Candy Crush. The Sims? No, men play The Sims. Oh my god damn it. Ah! Alright, we're gonna kill Snipe R. You just have to go nice and slow. Oh, never mind. He's just dead. Oliver, bitch! Boom! Now that's what I call a good aim. And by that I mean I just auto-target missiles into him. Steven Bot, don't be a prick! Steven Bot, be cool! Bitch, be cool! Julie Bot, not again! Suck a dick, Steven. God damn it. Maybe Animal Crossing? Hell no! What? Animal Crossing? No! Last survey showed 72% of Sim players were female. That just doesn't seem true. But fair, maybe it is. Who knows? Does that feel truthy enough to everyone? Feels truthy. Fringy Buddy says Sims is just a dollhouse, so it makes sense. I played The Sims. I'm not afraid to admit that either. I played The Sims. I played what was that game called? Spore. Hell, I won't even. I wouldn't admit this to most people, but I played Crossout. This game. You bet Tom Nook is behind the Crossout market? No. Hold on. Oh wait, hold on. I said that I would observe something in my chat. One moment. Let's crack Discord. Everyone played Sims. No, it's gonna be an epic. So it's a mortar, but it's gonna be an epic, I guarantee. Oh no, they're gonna copyright strike me because you can hear the music. I'm so sorry, chat. I'm so sorry. No fucking way. Is this what I think it is? I can't tell. Alright, give me a second. One moment, chat. That's not what I want to do. This is what I want to do. Hold on. Change this to this. Oh, I'm going to have to recenter this, aren't I? I don't want to, but I will. So this is the video that's in question. As you can see, it's got... It looks like it's a mandrake. It's like a mini mandrake. As you can see, it's got some form of triple fire, and it's got some form of alternate fire that allows it to poop a mortar over distance. It's got a lot of moving parts. Okay, so it appears to be its first firing mode. One second. I just noticed that my desktop audio is extraordinarily high, so you guys probably weren't able to fucking hear me. But let's take a look. So in its first firing mode, its default mode, the gun barrel is low traversal, right? And this is a slow motion of it entering the mortar mode. This is a standard mode where it looks like a cannon. And when it looks like a cannon, it looks like it's just got 3-round burst. And then you hold down LMB or something like that, and it changes to a mortar that goes poop. Very interesting. This is an epic. Okay, I'll tell you that right now. You know it's an epic. If you understand Crossout, this is going to be an epic gun. Would I bet my last dollar on it being an epic gun? No. But I don't think this is a legendary. I think they're going to put this right in front of the Mandrake in their in the what's it called? In the tech tree. I'm pretty sure. They're going to poop it right wherever the fuck the Mandrake is. They're going to poop it right here. That's how I feel. I feel they're just going to go, this leads into the Mandrake. It's certainly not a relic. 100% not a relic. Guaranteed that shit. Like 100%. HUNNID, 100% not a relic. Why? Look at every relic. You click, it shoots. You click, it shoots. You click, it shoots. You hold down left mouse button, it shoots. You click, it shoots. You hold down left mouse button, it shoots. You click, it shoots. You click, it shoots. You hold down left mouse button, it shoots. Click, shoot. Hold down left mouse button, shoots. Click, shoot. They're all the same, right? You're not going to get some random alternate fire, mix, match, this thing does a thing. No. Relics do multiple things at once. The Helicon, for example, fires 3 different missiles. It overheats, it penetrates, and it explodes, right? It does all those things on left mouse button. What does this do on left mouse button? It nerfs, deals damage to all your equipment, blah, blah, blah. What does this do? It overheats your opponent and does blast damage, yada, yada, yada. I'm not going to go into that, what all the relics do. So it's clearly not a relic, right? Relics don't do goofy shit. The goofy shit tier is epics. Epics are goofy shit tier, right? You've got your caucus. Oh, you gotta lock onto them, or some dumb ass garbage, blah, blah, blah. Or you gotta hold down left mouse button long enough and lead your shots, similar to, though that is very similar to the waltz. I'll get back to that. Nest, similar. The fucking clarinetto, some goofy shit. Fucking trombone, Yongwang. You're looking at goofy shit, right? So, fucking the Akari, the yokai, goofy shit. Right? These are things that are non-standard, point your gun at them and click left mouse button for victory weapons, right? You've got the Varan. Hold down left mouse button, but it's a negative press weapon, so you've got to charge up and then release at the right time. Sound familiar? Tachi, goofy shit. Lacerator, goofy shit. You've got your goofy shit tier, right? And that's epics. Epics, fucking pungies. I haven't even seen a pungie. Did you know these are in the game right now? I've not even seen one of these bitches in game. Enlightenment. Skinner, Corvo, fucking the Argument, even though the Argument's on the special tier as a summoner, right? The goofy shit tier where you've got the swapping weapon modes and all that shit is almost exclusively limited to epic weapons. Almost exclusively. There are 2 exceptions. Sorry, I meant Varan. There are 2 exceptions. Exception 1 is the one that I mentioned a second ago. That, for the life of me, I don't recall. The waltz. And exception number 2 is the assembler, right? Those are your 2 kind of goofy legendaries that are out there. Everything else is more or less straightforward, right? You point, you shoot, it does what it do. You get what you get what you pay for. You're expecting damage when you left mouse button and you get it, right? So in reality, this gun that's pooping out, that shows its different game modes and its different poop modes and all that shit like that, it's almost definitely a legendary. Almost definitely. Not, damn it! An epic, not a legendary. Ugh. Hold on. Let me check something. Checking something. Yeah, I'm going back to the devlog. That's clearly a legendary gun. Okay, so yeah. So by my estimation, the crossbow is going to be a legendary. And it has to be. It has to be. The reason why the crossbow has to be a legendary is because it has the same properties of the spike, except it's better. Right? It leaves projectiles in the ground, jerk, 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 whatever the fuck. It has high impulse, whatever. It has its own perk that deals additional damage. So because of all those reasons, it's not going to be on the same tier as the spike. So the only thing after the spike is going to be legendary, because it certainly is not going to be a relic. They're not going to release new relics and battle passes unless they want the game to finish dying. So that's not going to happen today. So you've got 1 legendary weapon down. This other gun doesn't feel legendary. It feels like an epic version of the Mandrake. You hate crossbows? Yeah, fair. Believe it or not, here's my problem with crossbows. The spike is great, if not the best gun in the entire game, during the impulsiveness brawl. But outside of the impulsiveness brawl, it doesn't do anything. It doesn't do anything. The spike has no combat value outside of impulsiveness brawl. It just doesn't deal damage. It doesn't... The perk itself is irrelevant. So, even the natural ability of the perk is increased. The natural ability of the spike is dramatically increased impulse, and then you combine that with the perk saying that the more spikes you have, the more impulse you have. I have 4 impulse-fused spikes. 4 of them. And they don't move anything. They don't move a standard build. It's embarrassing. Hold on, let me see if I still have it up here somewhere. Did I save it or no? No. Yeah, no, I literally just sold, or not sold it, I broke it apart because I didn't give a shit. Because I'll just rebuild it during the next one. Hold on. Like, you can have quad impulse fuse spikes, and they're not moving a goddamn thing. Damn it. And that's even at lower power scores. It's brutal. Some cannons might have higher impulse than spikes. Actually, Mateus, 1-to-1, most cannons have a higher impulse than spikes. That's the problem, right? Like, and even though I think it's like a 34 or something percent bonus per additional spike, the damage is just so bad. It's not damage, I'm sorry, the impulse is just so bad. Oh. This guy over here, he's dodging my missile. Wait, why didn't you dodge? This guy, oh, I must have taken out his anti-missile system. He's diving. He's diving. No! My shot. Lame. Alright, Caleb 2402, show me what you got. Oh my god, not much. That was terrible. Let's try Agent. Alright, Agent, show me what you got. Oh, there you go. Nice. We're going to try and stay at a distance. It worked. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I made that guy mad. He's coming for me. He's mad. Don't be mad. Be cool. Be cool. Be cool, Artemis. Oh no, he's not going to be cool, chat. He's mad. He's just coming for my ass. Okay, it looks as though I can outturn him. No! We're gonna go for a shot. Dang it! Got him! This is the reason why I have all those bumpers in the front of my car. You're dead. Woo! I know there's a guy over there. Shit, he's right next to me, isn't he? I'm being chased? That's not good. No! No! What up, Bluebird? Impulsiveness brawl with executioner is fun. Honestly, I think impulsiveness is my second favorite brawl. My favorite brawl is the capture the rabbit one. Like, I genuinely smile and have fun during that brawl. It's the one where someone's got the flag and everyone's got to kill the flag bearer, and then, you know, there's power-ups and stuff that you can pick up. That's, like, my favorite brawl. And I determined that not by thinking about it, I determined that by retroactively, Friendship Bunny came in and was like, "What? You're just so smiley. Why are you so happy?" And I'm just like laughing, and I'm like, "Oh my goodness, I actually like this brawl like a lot more than like any other brawl." So the Capture the Rabbit game mode is my favorite. How dare you launch flares? Hold on a second. Let me kill this man. Oh no! Oh, I got him. Damn it! Ah, I'm just bad at the video game. Big Black Scorpion's #1. So, in case you're interested about flares, flares are 100% effective. Oh, this black kitty is tempting fate. She wants me to throw her toy, and so she's like getting closer and closer to me and making noises. Alright. Oh! Good job, black kitty. Good girl. I threw it too far away. Anyway. Batman cannons. Greetings, hot guns. Welcome back. Oh. But yeah, outside of the impulsiveness, spikes are dog shit. They're embarrassing. Also, they don't work as a sniper weapon, even though they work well on hovers because of the fact they don't have any recoil. The problem is that even though they have no recoil, they aren't accurate. They're just naturally inaccurate. And yes, the founders are back, but one of the things that... God, I hope they release universal blueprints again. I know they won't. We all know they won't. Is this symmetrical? This feels symmetrical. It looks symmetrical. No, I was going to say something. Dang it, it was important. It had to do with... No. Not Universal Battle Pass. I mean, if they unlocked new crafting recipes that you could have forever, but of course they're never doing that again. They realized how much money they possibly could have lost. Thankfully, they didn't lose any money because the only things we can craft are fucking summoners. And ain't no one... When was the last time you saw a summoner, chat? Have you seen a summoner or an argument fucking ever? Ever? Fucking ever? No? Yeah, I didn't think so. But I was going to say something. Dang it, and I don't remember what it was. It was good, though. It would have been amazing. It would have blown your fucking minds. Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, son of a bitch, what? No way! Someone hit me with fucking... Someone hit me with the Amugi. Anyway, irrelevant. This has to do with the thing that launches the fucking the anti-missiles. Really? This guy's just good. It always works. So if you think that you have what's that we're looking for? Mixed results, I can tell you the reason why that you have mixed results with it, and that's because of where you mount it on your car. No! Someone Amugi'd me again! Who keeps Amugiing my ass? Anyway. It's this guy. There's no way he can... Oh, that's right. The Amugi's actually very good at aiming up. Damn, this guy is good. Anyway, hold on. Yes, there are a limit to the number of flares you have. It used to... No, it never had infinite ammo. It has always had limited ammunition. Uh-oh, I'm in trouble. Second shot should be right about now. Oh, God. No! No! Anyway, back to what I was saying. The Imugi... I'm sorry, not the Imugi. The flares, the way that you use them to ensure that you always can deflect missiles, you have to make sure that the flares are traveling forward. This is the reason why, if you look at my shitty build, the flares are on the front like this. If the flares travel forward, you're going to be fine. If your flares are behind you, under you, low, any place other than like front and center, you're gonna have mixed results. You're pizzaing when you should French fry. Thanks, Grace. But this time, I have a carjack. Yes. This Amugi shooting asshole. Let's see how you like missiles. Apparently you like them a lot. You take no damage from them. God damn it. All this guy's got to do is drive straight and my pyres are worthless? What? I did not foresee that as a thing that could have happened. Touch. Alright, we're going to make him fall. Line it up. Boom, bitch. Alright, we got to do it again. touch, and then boom! Touch and go, baby. Touch and go. We gotta hit that rotor. You can't afford to. You can't hit me. You can't hit me. He hit me. Good night. You'll never get this. Frankbot, you fucking prick. Go away, Frankbot. No, it's a 1v1, Frankbot. No! My car is flipping because Frankbot shot off my dick. Go, missiles! Punish Olivia! Got him. I think you can only have 2 flares. I think. If it were easy for me to look at my fucking shit, I'd tell you. But it's not. It's actually quite difficult. It is... Nope. Yep, limited to 2. This is so you can pretend to be Black Ops helicopter dropping your flares and looking badass as you do it. So, like, by the way, the flock has had a tumultuous history. But anyway, that's not what's important. What's important is anytime that you want to intercept missiles, for sure with the flock, you want to put the flock on the front of your build. So, for example, this is Hammock, right? Look where I have the flock. It's rear facing because it has to be. I can't make it front facing, but this stops missiles. Believe it or not, this absolutely stops missiles. So all you have to do is fly sideways in this instance and lightly tap your flares. You don't have to hold down the trigger. You just have to fire 1 flare, and it'll do just fine. Additionally, I have a mech on the exhibition that I own. Oh, that's right. I was going to show off how bad the spike is real fast. Let's see if I can find a quad spike. I can't. So usually these are what you have to drive, and what you also want to drive against is like 5k. You want to be in the lowest power score possible so that you can actually have the impulse do something. This thing has no wheels, by the way. I just shot a build that has no wheels, and that's as far as it moves, with 3 spikes, all of them perked for goddamned impulse. That thing's a hover, pushed it. Okay, cool. But what happens if you shoot something, say, I don't know, normal? That's not normal, because that's actually a very light build. But the idea is everything in your what's it called is a light build. Maybe not that thing in the background. I don't think this is a light build. Yeah. It's not that good. Like that's the perk. That is the perk you're getting out of this thing. And I'm fairly certain it's 30. No, it's 25%. Oh no, I thought it was higher than 25%. Jesus Christ. I thought that this was I thought it was 30 something. Did they nerf it? Blah. Terrible. Just terrible. Sorry, got distracted again. It was... What was I showing you guys? Ugh. Sorry for yawning. But anyway, sorry, as a minor aside, this will stop incoming missiles. Actually, I don't know. But I don't think it really matters. The spike perk has always been ass. So the crossbow is definitely legendary, and the mortar gun is most likely epic. It is most likely epic. Kind of like the same as the frost mortar, whose name escapes me. God damn, I'm getting old. Not Gungnir, I gotta sell that one. It's actually worth something. No, not the Raijin. I gotta sell that one. That's worth something. These things worth anything yet to sell? Nope. The Jotun, yes, thank you. The Jotun. So, like, it looks a lot like the Jotun to me. And it also looks a lot like the Incinerator to me. And so if they're going to release new garbage, I think that it's definitely going to be epic. Another example, like the what's it called? The Raijin is a good example. It's a charge up, let go, fiery, perky weapon. Right? So it feels like it's going to be an epic gun. If I'm wrong, I'll owe you a Coke. But, yeah. The real question is, what's the module? Oh wait, we already know the answer. It's an accuracy increasing module. What kind of coke? Is it cocaine? No, I'm not going to get you cocaine again. What do you guys think of the accuracy increasing module? I think that they fucked up with the Jackie. When they made the Jackie, they gave it too many things that it buffed. What they could have done was made each and every one of those its own individual module, and people would have fallen for it. For 1 energy, it's a nice bonus. Oh, Jose Ma, you better shoot some of those down. It's gonna hurt. Oh, no! Blockchains. Did I just deal myself more damage than I dealt him? Yep, I did. No, he used the counter to the thing that's supposed to counter invisibility. He just went invisible, chat. My weakness. Kind of wish we had a weapon that works similarly to the Beggar's Bazooka in Team Fortress 2. Load 3 rounds, you're holding a trigger, but if you hold too long, it blows up in your face. Oh yeah, by the way, wait, hold on a second. I just realized something. That accuracy module, guys, think about what I'm about to say. Think about it. The accuracy module will make frontal machine guns not dead? That's cute. I like where your head's at. It's adorable because you're not thinking big enough. Think bigger. Bigger. What's the largest thing you can think of? Larger than frontal machine guns. You think around zooming around with mandrakes? Hell no. Think bigger. Come on, guys. Your mom. Nice. That's what I'm talking about. This is the kind of banter that I've been, like, this is the kind of banter that I play cross out for. This is why I log in and stream for you cunts. No, not your mom. Try harder. Swarm? Oh, for the love of shit. Hold on a second. I gotta finish dying to this guy. No. Alright. Oh, wait, yes. Swarm. Sorry. Yep, he's correct. Swarm. The swarm's damage is entirely based on accuracy. The whole reason why you have to use the what's it called? This cabin with the swarm in the first place is because of the fact that the accuracy of the swarm is dog ass. Oh, look at that. All I had to do was shoot him. Someone say something? Oh, yeah. So if there's a module that tightens up your accuracy to insane degrees, that would mean that you're going to combine that with the swarm, you're going to combine that with the heather, you're going to combine that with guns that actually do maybe even the retcher. Holy shit. Remember what I said earlier about the problem with the retcher? You can't get all the grenades in the same spot? Maybe you can. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, this guy's coming for me, chat. Like, imagine Torero retro builds using that accuracy module. Get all of your grenades in the same spot. There was a bug that required the immediate nerf of the parser, because the parser managed to become so accurate with the Torero that all the shots all hit the same pin. They became scorpions. They're just opening the door to this again, is what I'm saying. Reaper bricks? I'm not worried about Reaper bricks. Retcher Big Grandma spiders using the new module. There you go. So meanwhile, everybody's sitting here thinking, oh, well, machine guns, they'll use it. Fuck machine guns. They're dead. You're forgetting about all the other things that are in the game that could use it even better. If it increases projectile speed, I don't think it will work with mandrakes or heathers because they took that away from the whaler. Well, yeah, that's because it meant that the projectile speed was so different that the mandrake shots didn't go where the circle was, and neither did the heather. Like, the shots just went right off the map. Crazy stuff. But yeah, no, that module combined with retchers would be insane. That module combined with anything that sprays shots that normally is ineffective because their shots are spread is insane. I don't think it is the same idea, Bluebird, because I don't think they're affecting projectile velocity. I think that the only thing that's being affected here is the accuracy, the bloom. Considering Punishers are being used on dog builds, I think Machine Gun Future is going to be limited to dogs. Yeah. Rip Punishers. Let's all take a moment to press F in the chat for goddamn Punishers. Punishers were like the #1 weapon in Crossout forever. Are tracks any good? Only small tracks, really. And it depends on what you mean by any good. Oh, that's going to hit the building. Go, missiles! Go, missiles! Go, missiles! Yeah! Good job, missiles. But yeah, no, they super fucked not Retchers, but Punishers. Punishers used to be a top-tier Omega gun that was purely reliable, that could farm you up all the relics you'd ever want. And then they fucked them. They fucked them in the ass. I am dead. This guy's going to fucking kill me, and there's nothing I can do about it. I'm not faster than him, and he's got fucking... what's it called? Got my generator. He's got caucuses. The blog says it does increase projectile speed? Oof. This prick! Go away, prick! Go away! Leave me alone! I don't know where my allies are. Oh, I believe it, French fries. Oh, you goddamn asshole. No, go away. Go away. Leave me alone. This douchebag. Damn it, he's doing to me what I do to others. That's not fair. No! The Nova Punisher meta was so boring. Was it? I am fucking dead here. Even though this guy is hunting me down, his team is losing massively. No! My missiles! No! Oh, those poor missiles. They're homeless now. Ah! Oh, shit! Oh, I have to deliver these things. Ah, this fucking prick. Hold on, hold on. There we go. Well, I hit him. Come on, missiles, get him! Don't let this guy escape missiles, you lazy bastards! Not sure what's going on here. Do I have to press a button? What does it say? Pick up the capsule. There's a capsule? Huh. People still using Caucasus on helis? Yeah, they are. I shouldn't have gone over there because that threw the game. I just didn't know what the fuck the thing said to pop up to do. I wanted to read it. I know that in this game mode you have to kill them and you have to pick up their shit and you gotta fly back alive. I know that. So these guys who are all like stacked with shit, they need to come back. God damn it, this fucking guy. Whatever. And yes, Caucasus on helicopters are very effective. They're hyper effective. That's the reason why I'm saying God damn this guy for doing to me what I do to others. Because it's bullshit. It's just total bullshit. There's no counter to that. Not on this build. Okay, there is a way, but I'd need to change the cabin. I'd have to be using the Griffin. And I'm just not interested in that. I kind of just want to lazily float around like a booger and launch missiles at people in this cool looking build. Wait a minute. You'd think that this wouldn't stack Jay's perk, but it does stack Jay's perk. Don't miss. The fuck? Why is this here? This should be my Leviathan. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Let me check something. So the only thing that's shown nowadays is your garage. It doesn't show off your Leviathan. Which is interesting. Yes, it is, Bluebird. That is the Enlightenment. The fuck? Hold on. The power of the Enlightenment compels you. It's a bad item. It just is. It's just a bad item. Sorry. It's almost inexcusably bad, but I'm still using it for shits and giggles. You know what I could do? Oh, probably not. More shits than giggles. That's good. I don't know, I laughed pretty hard on that one. Like, you can't just hit build. You have to hold down left mouse button. Ugh. Terrible. We're gonna put something here. Normally it would be this. We need something extremely durable. I mean, otherwise, if it were just a little bit smaller, I would put this there. Oh, maybe I still can. The only downside is it's only attached to that. I mean, that isn't... We'll do it that way. What thought ideas are you trying to submit, Bluebird? This feels worse to fly because the location, because it's a heavy object that I just moved over there. You know what I can do? $131 hit points is much less by a lot, but throw on some motherfucking eagles. One eagle is in the right spot. Damn it, this is the problem with having asymmetry. I could do it like this. An alternative to the scope was a little drone that flew up and increased your point of view so you don't have to do the spotting. I mean, seems a little overpowered. Mateus, are you blind, sir? That's my way of saying I did build something. Something new? Newer than this thing that's brand new? I gotta say. Hold on. How quickly we forget. A Miller hover? What? This is the reason why I shouldn't read chat. It wasn't midnight. I think it was Banshee's Tears. Oh, nope. It wasn't Banshee's Tears, but it'll do. That will protect the generator a lot. Make a tow build. I have a tow build, Bluebird. No. No. You've seen the tow build. We're not doing that. Okay, Banshee's Tears is too bright. We need a different color. It was black gold? It was black gold. Like, look how many steps it takes to goddamn overwrite your build. You've got to say you have to hold down left mouse button to unlock it. Hold down left mouse button to say save. Hold down left mouse button to, it takes like 4 clicks. It's like, and then you have to find them, you have to overwrite at the very end. It's like, ugh. I wonder if you could make a flying... No, that's stupid. I was going to say a flying tow build, but clearly not. Hold on. Build, and then there should be a button here. Tab, then delete. Terrible. Just terrible. Anyway. You guys remember when there was a button that said remove car? Yeah, that's been hidden, as evidenced by what everyone has told me, in order to find it. They didn't tell me where it was, though. I did find it on my own. I was like, there has to be some place remarkably unintuitive that exists that has this. Wait, what? Changes in the current slot? Oh. Terrible. Let's fucking go, chat. And yes, it looks as though the toe on this build does as much damage as all the missiles on the other build. And by the way, Miller Hover is a terrible idea due to the recoil, and you know it. Alright, so our goal is to try to not be seen. Because if we're seen, we are dead. They're gonna kill us. But there's no cloak on this bitch. Or is there? I don't think there... Oh, there is a cloak on this bitch. This bitch is easily cloaked, chat. Here we go. Boop! Why would I have done that? I feel like I fucked that up. Ow, they're just shooting me in my face. It's embarrassing. We got him. Oh no! This guy doesn't like me. Help me, chat. Help me, you idiots! Turn around! Turn around! And that's the way the cookie crumbles. Pretty sure there's a guy on this bot. Was a guy on that bot. Let's go! I missed. Oliver Bot, no! Kill someone else, Oliver Bot. You kill someone else. We're gonna go over here. Shit. Go, car, go! Go, go, car, go! No! Right in my asshole! Oh, no. Oliver's not there, which means he's looking at me. Cloak. Should have juked. I did juke! This bot's coming for me and there's nothing I can do about it. Matthias is useless. Oh god, no. I'm running out of cloak juice. Okay, so I have to wait for the shot on Matthias. Or that. Steady. I gotta aim for that generator. Steady. Steady. Yes! Yes! Oh my god! I'm a motherfucking god, chat. Motherfucking god. Woo! You went in a straight line like this car turns. Miss me with that. 2,000 score. This isn't the freaking gameplay you're looking for. S my D. S my D. By the way, for those of us interested in actually playing this build, shouldn't have boosted then? Look, there's nothing I could do that would make you complain. So here's the idea. Anybody who wants to play this build, you can. This build exists on the exhibition. Named Ghetto 1. Hence the name GHE Toe 1. It is a cockpit booster. Now let's build the Miller hover. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hold on, let me finish kissing my own ass. This build took me a while to make. Predominantly because I didn't have a goddamned clarinet toe. But then I got the clarinet toe, and then I made it. I made this build. So, if you guys want to have fun with it, knock yourself out. I highly recommend downloading it and playing it, only because of the fact that it's got a lot of excellent design decisions. As you can see, the toe hidden under the build, as everyone's toe is hidden. But, funny story, who knows what's under the hood? I do. I know what's under the hood. And now you know what's under the hood. That's right, it is as usual attached to a Jackie module. So you've got your Jackie, and you've got your surprisingly Yeti. Somehow I fit a Yeti and a Jackie on this. Think about that. You think you can fit a Yeti and a Jackie on this? No, look at this. The entire anus of this is the Yeti. Crazy Yeti action, right? Look at that. You've got yourself your Jackie module mounted crazily. Look at that crazy Jackie mount. You thought that that Jackie mount was like something like directly... No. It's like vertically set. Look at this. Look at this shit. Hold on, stop that. Of course you're going to need an Odin. You're going to need an Odin for this. Sorry. Oh, look at that. That's probably the button I pushed that accidentally added this thing to the range. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Long story short, this thing's got angled parts on the top. Hold on, let's see if I can't. No, I don't know how this fucking UI functions. You've got extra hit points everywhere. Oh my goodness, what a great build. What a great build. Highly recommend you guys play it. Lazy bumper, because I'm never ever putting any effort into making a rear. Apparently. Sorry. Wait a minute, where's this? Oh, that's right. These are inverted on either side because of the fact that they fit right in that gap created by the bumper. Oh my goodness. I had fun making this. Oh shit, it's obsolete. Fuck! No! God damn it, I don't want to. I have to remake this using the new fucking engine because it's still rocking the hot red. Fuck. Yeah, the hot red's okay. Oh yeah, by the way, so you've got your Yeti and your car jack right behind this thing, but while it's okay, why would I use that? When there's the Oyaboon! By the way, also another thing of note, the engine is attached to the Jackie. So you've got the cabin, the engine, and the weapon all attached, giving you that bonus to maximum speed, bonus to power, bonus to damage. You're getting it all jackied up, right? You got yourself all sorts of stuff. Pioneer's bumper for durability for no reason. The screener wrapping around. The clarinet toe giving it just a little bit of extra protection. And you thought these small buggy floors had anything to do with this? No, they don't. They don't. They're here for a different reason. They're here for this frontal protection system bumper to try and catch any stray bullshit, whatever. It doesn't really matter. Anyway, long story short, yeah, I gotta rebuild this shit with the Oya button, which is gonna be a problem. Because the Oya button is just a larger engine, like a much larger engine. But that's a build for a different time. Like, this thing feels like it accelerates okay, but it could accelerate faster with the Oyabun. And plus, if you crash into something, then the Oyabun's perk kicks in, giving you incredible acceleration. Look at that. This thing barely sticks to the ground. Can I trigger this off of a slight bounce on a wall? No. It's got to be like, what? A direct hit? No. That's weird. Why didn't it kick in either time? Son of a bitch. So the idea is that with the Oyabun, you're supposed to get the reverse speed like this, based off of crashing into things. The perk on the Oyabun is pretty shit, to be honest. That's weird. Is there a cooldown or something? So, there's the green mode. Is that the cooldown that pops up? So does that mean that I can no longer gain access to the perk if I crash into something? Hold on. I gotta try this. Yeah, I think that's cooldown. Must have a cooldown. Yeah, that's the 4-second cooldown. Got it. Fun fact, you can activate the Oyabun's perk by knocking down trees. We must test this. Oh my god, he's right! Holy shit! They're like power-up trees! You can activate the Oyabun's perk by shooting. Ha 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 ha! Sweet. Anywho. Wait, what if I press T here? Okay, so this is considered centered. That doesn't make any sense. Why is my flying build not centered? Doesn't matter. We'll figure something out later, chat, with the Oyabun. But anyway, it's 10:37, and while I would love to make a build and do all that other fun stuff, I think it might be time for me to disappear. Why are you stuck in my garage? The thing is just stuck in my garage. I can't get rid of it. Why? Is it a favorite? No. Does it need to be saved? No. Why can't I remove this? I think I know what's up. So first we'll save it, and then overwrite it, and then delete it. Wow, what an intuitive interface, chat. Wow. what an intuitive interface that was. Fuck. Oh my god. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a night. Friendship Bunny is here looking for attention. Keep your shirt down, honey. Mwah. Until later. But, oh, you're just chewing all over the place. But yeah, so I think I'm going to call it a night, chat. Thank you very much for joining me. After all, I stream for the pleasure of, well, Friendship Bunny. And you guys. Mostly Friendship Bunny. And so I shall be going to bed shortly. But yeah. If this new accuracy module works
things.
Yeah, you did. She's pre-roofied for my approval. If these new, if the new accuracy module combine, yeah, that's right. We're hitting with the Cosby gas. If the new accuracy module works with the swarm, then it's going to be a whole new world. A whole new world. Because the swarm is going to be back even for more than it ever was. It's going to be back, baby, because the swarm is going to duke all over everything again. Because if you can get that accuracy back, I mean, just insane. Just insane. I mean, it's already pretty insane with its current accuracy, right? For those of us who don't know, I have a... where is it? The Diva ult, also known as Nerf This, because of the fact that they were nerfing the swarm immediately. But yeah, no, this thing is extremely accurate. The damage is extraordinarily high. This is only with 2 swarms. You don't even need 3 swarms. But now, actually, believe it or not, if you have 3 swarms and that new module is as good as it looks, then fucking it's over, right? You just use 3 swarms in that and punch right through someone. Greetings, Tom Johnson.
Hi, Tom Johnson!
Unfortunately, you're joining a bit late. I'm about to bounce. But yes, it is an odd box-like creature. They did nerf it, thankfully. Like, the damage isn't as high as it used to be. Yeah, this used to hit for, like, 10k. So they nerfed them, thankfully. They nerfed the splash radius enough that you can't just completely and totally butt-fucking destroy everything. But yeah, no, that's going to be a pretty big buff. Making it more accurate. It's always nice to see you, Tom Johnson. Thank you all for for joining me this evening while I streamed to you. Hope you guys had fun. Hope you guys learned something. Hope you guys, well, you know, all those things. Oh, by the way, remember, to get something out of your out of the exhibition, all you have to do is go here, click build, press tab, and then press delete, then hit yes. Then, after hitting yes, you have to go back to the thing, save the changes. It's so easy! So easy! This user interface is like butter. It's like butter, chat. Like, it's so intuitive. Like, it's like
butter. It
it's
knows
like
what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's like your left hand meeting your right hand. It's like shaking on it. It's like, wow, look at how easy and smooth this user interface is. It's just so smooth. And when you go to change your parts, look at that. All you have to do is confirm all the things that may or may not have happened, and then you're good. You're golden. I can't believe that there was a UI before this UI. Like, it's insane. It is so good and intuitive and fast and smooth.
It stands for user interface.
It does.
Oh my gosh, this whole time I was wondering what you were talking about.
Ah, yes. Yeah. By the way, all of that sarcasm, it handles like dog shit. It's terrible. It is AIDS in your hands. It's like if your finger caught cancer on its way to the fucking exhibition. It is the worst user interface I have ever dealt with. How the fuck did they add that many steps? That doesn't make any sense. It makes no sense. Anyway, guys, thank you for joining me. I will chat at you at a later date.